Are you shitting me?
What the F?
You talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig.
Give it to you in a minute.
Ooh, with a bonus in.
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
200,000.
300K! What?
$50,000.
You thought the game was over!
Oh, we here.
It's going back good! That's my boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content? I am just stunned.
Bomb it, Kurt! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rodgers breaks the record! Harold, hold me! Russell Douglas picked it! The Packers win! Oh, it's caught over the middle! Falls down! Timeout! And they win! He goes down!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Podcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's frickin' frackin' Friday night, Grossi. Woo! We here, baby. We here. We are frickin' frackin' here. I didn't totally forget to turn on the studio lights and realize at the last second that I needed to go turn them on, and then I had to run and turn them on and then run back. Totally didn't. No, that didn't happen. Coca with a $5. It's Friday. You know what that means, baby. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are frickin' frackin' here. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel to her intro stats made 16 seconds. Thank you. I was out of breath from literally sprinting to go turn those on. It's okay. Sunday, I'm going for the record. Before the Packers game, I'm going. Corey, go Pack, go, baby. Because that's the big day. That's the big day. Packers football is almost upon us, and it will be beautiful. Can't frickin' frackin' wait. Hope we're doing well. I hope we're rocking. I hope we're rolling as we head into the weekend. We have the first game of the 2022-2023 NFL season behind us. The Bills are happy. The Rams are not. But nothing matters because we here. Because we are frickin' frackin' here. All right. Let's shout out some people. First, let's shout out our liquor master, Ray, of course. And then we got the Royal Barrett. Goody, we got Rebecca Rowe. We got that one Gamer 141. We got Kip Gaming, Campaign 2002, Golden Tate, Joel Dio, Ratatat, Matt, Boto, Winter, Sandro, B, Dr. Link, Super, and of course, Le Fuzzy Penguin. A big shout and thank you to all the beer masters for stocking this beautiful fridge full of beer. Now, before we get into anything, Vanessa, go Chiefs, go. Before we get into anything, we got mail. And the postal worker was not happy. I went, picked it up today. She was not happy. I think she injured herself at work. Not because of me. At one point, because there was a little bit of a limp. And she's like, what P.O. box are you while I'm standing in line? I go, 614. And she, swear to God, stops and goes, oh, so you're 614. And I was like, what? And it's at that point where she pulls out this package here, which got some weight to it. And then she pulls out this package, which got some weight to it. So I was like, I'm so sorry. It's not me. I swear. She goes, oh no, it's you. And I was like, no, they're for me, but it's not. So yeah. So we got some big boxes. It was fun getting those into the car. It was good. So no idea One of them's from Janine. She's a dead sis, Janine. I see that. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Victor at 5. My brother turns 14 on Monday. Asked for a Washington Commanders cake and will dress up as Wildflower on Halloween. Oh my god, yes. 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 Wildflower is a Halloween. It started last Halloween. The tradition continues. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Grow entire college student here. Test your knowledge. History question. How many battles did Benedict Arnold win? With or without giving credit while on the side of the Continental Army? Oh, God. I'm not an American history guy. I'm more European. Like 8, maybe? Robbie, what a doer! Tom Grossi, baby. Listen, AP Euro. That's my wheelhouse. I hope that's not all Bigfoot erotica. Oh, please God, no. Please God, no. So Rambo return 2020. Frederick witnesses the Pats lose wild card. 2021 witness the Pats get eliminated from playoff contention. In 2022 witnesses the Bills destroying the Pats. 2023 Bills beating Brady in the Super Bowl. Maybe. Elizabeth, Tom, how you doing? Just started my sophomore year 2 days ago and ordered my Carl shirt. Yes! We got the Carl shirt. We got it. We're rocking. We're rolling. Yeah, I don't know. 3, yeah, I don't even know. Again, American history is not mine. Plus, when we get to American history, it gets a little bit better after the 1900s. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna attempt to open these. We're gonna see. Janine told me that there was a gift coming and it was gonna be in a sewing machine box, and it is. Liz, when I turn, she'll be unhappy with the box I mailed you today. I'm gonna have to, Rachel, when you send cookies, I'm gonna, open the box. I'm gonna be like, here you go. Here's some for you. Here you go. We're using the box cutter. All right, here we go. This first one is from Joshua. And this is from, Aurora, Colorado. All right. Let's see what we got. Here. Oh. Okay, we're gonna make sure we don't stab ourselves with that. Jimmy with a fire! What Game of Thrones house does Josh Allen belong to? I don't know if he belongs to a house. It might be Baratheon, though, because he represents the boar that killed the king with that stiff arm. I mean, that's just what it reminded me of. Thomas, welcome to the Grossi Posse Plus. Kazu with a tour. Charles III follow the footsteps from 1 and 2. Oh, God, I hope not. Charles II, party king, though. Okay, here we go. To Tom, best live stream YouTuber. P.S. NFC wishes it was the AFC. True. PSS, it's all Coors Light, also free rubber bands. Oh, no. Okay, please don't be Coors Light. Please don't be. One guy with a fire says, what is the Disney song that always make you cry? Don't say you don't cry, because we both know it's not true. A Disney song? Honestly, when Simba is going up Pride Rock after defeating Scar, and it's like, and it's all choral and stuff, that's pretty good. All right, let's see what we got here. So I imagine this is beer. No, it's not. We didn't ship beer through the mail. Oh, the song at the beginning of Up. You know what? That's a very good answer. That's a very, very good answer. Oh, yeah. That song is called Stuff We Did. Yeah, it's a sad song. Fun fact, I actually listened to that. You know what? That's a fun fact of the day. That song I actually listened to while writing episode 7 of Coach Season 4 this year. True story. And I was like, oh yeah, this got me in the mood. To write something depressing. That's a good one. All right, we got the tape done. All right, it's in. Oh, there's a lot of bubble wrap. This looks like this could be a body, because there's a lot going on here. It's like a black bag. Hold on, we need this again. We're working again. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. We're trying, folks. We're trying. Okay. Here's some boxes. All right. We made it to the cans. Wow. Okay. There is a significant amount of not beer here. It's not beer. Definitely not. It's definitely not beer. Nope. Definitely not. Not that. Nope. Not beer. Not beer. Okay, hold on. Wow, that's a lot of cans. That's a lot of cans. Okay. All right. Honestly, it's like easy to at least. Okay. Here we go. Wow, there's a lot going on here, folks. The beer fridge. Oh, rubber band. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? Odell Brewing Golden Ale. Interesting. Okay. A little golden ale action. All right. Then we got Odell Brewing again. Peach Stand Rambler. Ooh, that's a blonde ale. Okay. There's a lot, folks. Nope. Dry Dock Brewing Blood Orange Blonde. Okay. They ship beer, but not out of state. Oh yeah, these are from New York. A Dry Dock Hazy IPA. All right, Tom's probably gonna like that one. Hold on. That's just the first row, folks. There's a lot. There is a lot. Dry Dock Sour Apricot. Interesting. Sour blonde ale brewed with apricot puree. Okay. All right, that's row 1. All right, that's row 1. Now let's continue. Mitchell with a hundo! Boop, boop. Say it. You know what? I didn't get a good boop on the second one. Nothing like a Friday Q&A after Thursday night football game. Cheers. Appreciate you, Mitchell. Hope you're doing well. Hope the gato is doing well. I appreciate you. Denver Beer Company, Denver Gold Amber Lager. Okay. Chris are true, the Bills are frauds. OBJ's going to the Rams. I don't know if he's going to go after last night. Ooh. Denver Beer Graham Cracker Porter. Pair with tents and s'mores. Okay, I'm intrigued on that one. Usually not a porter guy, but that one I might like. Oh, okay. Denver Beer Company once again. Princess Yum Yum. It's a raspberry Kolsch. I'll actually probably really like this. Kolsch's are nice. It has a hint of raspberry in there. Princess Yum Yum. Okay, this is the Tom Grossi Beer Garden. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry. Dry Dock Apricot Blonde. Oh, is it another one? Is it the same one? Oh, that allows sour apricot. Got it. Okay. Oh, here we go. New Belgium, I know them. Atomic Pumpkin. Oh, I know them. I know well. They make the Voodoo Ranger. Eric Witt's favorite beer. True story. And Voodoo Ranger, there it is. Hazy IPA. There it is. I think there's another can over here. Yup, Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. Okay. We're rocking. We got folks, there's still 2 more shelves of this. There's a lot. There's a lot here. There is. Okay, here we go. This one, guys. Breckenridge. It's Breckenridge Brewery, fine ales and lagers, big, bold, and intensely juicy. The Juice Drip Imperial Hazy IPA. Okay. It's either gonna taste good or be erotic. This one, we got Great Divide Wild Raspberry Ale, and there's a bear on there. Okay, all right. Okay, we got Breck. This one is a West Slope IPA. Okay, it keeps saying they're all from Colorado. That's weird, because they came from New York. Hint, hint, wink, wink, wink. Okay, all right, here we are. All right, a Mountain Pass Pilsner. All right, so Colorado native. We got, okay. All right. We got Colorado native Palisade Peach Tart. Okay, second one of peach. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's another one. Okay, yep. Colorado native. Okay, amber. All right, so this is just their amber. It's got a moose on it. We like moose. We like mooses. We have a moose. It's true. Okay, hold on. All right, one more shelf. All right, Snow-Capped Cider Sour Cherry. There is a lot of beer. There's a lot of beer here. U.S. Marine, what a fire since it worked for Lagunitas. I'll say those IPAs are imitators. Where did I find your P.O. box to send you some original Lagunitas ale? It's P.O. Box 614, Jefferson Valley, New York, 10535. It should be in the description, I think. It's somewhere on the channel. Ooh, Colorado Native Sundown Cerveza. I like Lagunitas. They do good work. They do good work. Here we go. Drunk Tom tonight. It might be. Oh, here we go. This can feels weird. Tivoli, ginger and juice. Okay. All right. This one is Mile High Hefe. This is Tivoli once again. All right. So I'm just gonna try to find some room there. Back tap fire pack versus Bills Super Bowl, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, we might be. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh, this is a bad one. This is bad. But I want to drink it, but it's bad. Barred fire, never thought I'd see someone get posterized in the NFL. Yeah. This is peanut butter milk stout. And there's peanut butter and chocolate on here. So this is a bad one. This one, rich milk chocolate notes. Yeah, no, I'll die. No, this one kill Tom. This one kill me. That sounds good though. But that one will kill me. This is why we check. All right, and then colorful Colorado pale ale. Okay, all right. I think that's the last of the cans, I think. Okay, yes, that's the last of the cans. Beautiful, wonderful. Grow on fire, answer was 4. Prediction on the best game on Sunday? Chargers, Raiders. Boom, okay. Well, this is phenomenal. Thank you so very, 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 very much. I have to put this one to the side and make sure I don't accidentally ingest this. So I'm gonna put this on the top here. But yeah, how much to drink it? Breaking the dono record? No, like I'll literally just get really sick on stream and end the Q&A and it won't be fun. It won't. No one's gonna have a good time. I mean, except the haters. They would have a very good time. All right, did this come with the 6-packs too? Is that what these boxes are? Oh no, all right, okay. Well, this is phenomenal. I have lots of beer now. This is great. It is much better than Anthrax. I prefer that any day of the week. And this is apparently a thing now, sending beer. And I am not going to complain about it in any way, shape, or form. All right, I need to figure out... Some of that's got to go there. Thomas Spike, send me the milk nut beer to me. I'm already a nut. It looks good. It has, like, Reese's peanut butter cups on it. It's tempting. All right, hold on. We need to find... Oh, God. All right, hold on. I don't even know where to begin to put these things. I'm going to have to sort through these, drink all of them tonight. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Oh, God. All right. So we got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 beers. Yeah, I'd die. Yeah, I would die. I would die. Yeah. Okay. Just to know. All right, I'm going to leave these on here right now. Let's see what's in the big box. Let's see what we got in here. Because this one, it's in a sewing machine box. All right? Ugh, it's from Janine! And Christina. Appreciate you. 23 for Jair. Don't you want the Packers to win, Tom? It's true. Can you even call yourself a fan if you're not willing to get alcohol poisoning? You know what? These bring up very good points. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Wow, this box cutter sure is sharp. I should not be trusted with this box cutter in any way, shape, or form because this is just an accident waiting to happen. It is. All right, it's from Janine. All right, she taped this one. This one was expertly packaged. I'm gonna see if that even made a dent. I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to open it. I just started cutting it and hoped for the best. I don't think this was right. This was definitely not right. I have done something so wrong here. I don't even think I cut through the box. All right, hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, I used to unbox stuff when I worked at CVS. And thankfully, I don't think I cut myself too many times by accident. Okay, hold on. I think we're making progress. We are. All right. That was close. Alexander, what a fire! Why did you respect Favre so much? He won 3 MVPs in a row and never missed a start for the Pack. He's the #1 pack for the QB. How is that disrespect? He's there with a future Hall of Famer and a bona fide Hall of Famer. They're all going to be Hall of Famers. I don't think that's disrespect at all. He's the third best one we've ever had in history. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, you just got to look at the stats. I mean, that guy threw a lot of interceptions. Like, a lot of interceptions. Okay, all right, we got it open. Yeah! Come on, you demon! Okay, I hope this box was supposed to survive the return trip. Alexander, your thoughts on MetLife Stadium, positive or negative? Negative. You can't freaking fracking get to it. It's so effing expensive. It's in New Jersey. The Jets and Giants play there. Positive, it's a nice stadium. Oh, lordy. What do we have here? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on. 2 letters. Read Janine's first. I don't know if this is Janine's first. Okay, hold on. There's instructions here. Hold on. Dakota with $1. Really hope the Broncos lay a beat down Seattle. Yeah, Seahawks fans have been berating Russell Wilson saying he came to Denver, turned the back on him. I mean, technically it's more Seattle's fault. Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on here. What the hell? Oh my god. This looks intense. Okay, hold on. Maybe they're in here. Yes, maybe a tour far finish with an interception on every team he played. True. It's true. Look at this. It's like wax sealed and it's Packers color. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Let's, I've never opened anything with like a wax seal before. Look at all this. This is, all right, there's 2 letters in here. It says read Janine's first. I'm assuming they're both in here. I'm assuming. Hold on. Yeah, Janine. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yes. Yes. We were just going to send the items at the bottom of the box. We decided to add a couple of things to the package after seeing how you reacted since it's arriving close to your birthday. Consider an early birthday present. I'm intrigued. Okay. All right, Chrissy made the first present. Oh my god, yes. Is it what I... So, Chrissy made the first present because you said that you wanted the elephant's foot when we were talking about Chernobyl. So she made an elephant's foot. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's... that, okay. All right. That's phenomenal. That's 10 out of 10 already. 10 out of 10 already. It's a callback. While Chrissy was making the elephant's foot, she suggested we make the second present. Chrissy did 90% of the work because she's an excellent seamstress. Hey, hence the sewing machine box. Okay. Okay, that's great. I helped mainly with the decals on the back. I hope you like it, enjoy using it. The second envelope's a letter from Chrissy with another surprise included. Okay. All right, let's open the second gift here. Oh. 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 Oh, we cooking. Oh, we are cooking. Isaac went 28 time. Happy weekend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Try to show it. There's the Packers. Oh, that's awesome. And it's fuzzy. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, yeah. I see you. Okay. That's phenomenal. I'm all about that. That's legit. Hold on, I want to okay, just gotta treat it with love and care. Okay, just want to make sure nothing happens to it. You stay right there. Buddy. Janine went to her finished. Oh, read my letter first. So sorry, Janine. Sorry. The bottom of the box, you'll find what I was hinting at in the August 5th Q&A. It's a 12-volume series called America, Great Crisis in Our History Told by Its Makers, published by veterans of foreign wars in 1925. The books are a collection of primary sources, including letters detailing significant events in American history from the year 1000 through World War I. Damn! I put an index card in the first volume where you will find book plates showing that Barbara, my mom, bought the books dedicated to the memory of a soldier killed in action in 1918. I found the soldier's ancestors on Ancestry and sent them pictures of the book plates. Holy crap! Never knew that my mom had these books until I found them after we had an estate sale at my parents' house. I couldn't let them be thrown out, even though I didn't have a place to put them. My mother, who died in 2017, would want me to give them someone who would appreciate them, which I know you will. Oh, yes. The index for the entire series is in the last half of Volume 12, and World War I is covered in Volumes 11 and 12. If you want to start there. Hope you enjoy reading when you go down the rabbit hole. Oh, damn. Wait, that's... Can I look at that now? Or do you want me to read Chrissy's next? Do you want... Wait, Isaac went up 50! Appreciate you, buddy. Boop! A fade for the kitty. A fade for the kitty! Oh, that's... Oh, I want to look at him. Can I look, or should I read Chrissy's... I'll read again. I'll read it. I'm gonna read again. Hello, Mr. Grossi. Janine! Yes, so Janine, she knows you. Janine, she knows you. She knows you. She knows you. She knows you. Don't really like football. No, this is, you know what, let's just call it a night. Let's just, sorry, kidding. Mr. Deathwitch, I think the Rooks go off week 1. No, I think Sammy Watkins is gonna be phenomenal. I do. I'm very high on Sammy Watkins week 1, because it's week 1 Sammy Watkins. Why would you want to watch a bunch of people beating each other up and getting hurt? Fair enough. Fair enough. My knowledge is limited to fumbles, catches, and touchdowns. You basically know all of football. That's basically all I know, too. Well, unless you're asking about the uniforms. True. No, football's very important, my mom. For long, remember trying to explain the game to me. It all goes right over my head. It's okay. Depends on how tall you are. It's true. It does. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I sit down with her and watch your streams when she puts them on the TV if I'm not super busy. I watch your Fan Reacts to series. Still don't get it. Don't try, coach. Don't cry. But still very fun to watch nonetheless, and I get an excuse to sit and listen to my mom talk about something she's passionate about. And whenever she notices, and even though I totally understand what she's making references to. Oh, yeah. And somewhere along the way, I started getting it. Oh, yes. I don't understand the terms or the long history of the sport or why it's so complicated, but I started to get the jokes. That's the most important part. More about the culture of football, little jokes that stick with you and haunt teams for life. 28-3. Looking at you. That wouldn't have happened if not for your channel. Well, I don't think I'll ever sit and watch a football game aside from the Super Bowl. My mom only watches for the commercials. It's fine. I have a better appreciation for the game and the fans that love it so much. And even aside from football, I laugh all the times when mom has the Q&A up, and I make sure to ask her to say hi to you for me. Yes. Recently, she's been talking a lot about Coach. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, so they know about Coach. Okay. How it relates to mental illness. Yes. I've caught clips of Scooter watching it during his punishment. While I don't think I will watch it, it's probably a good call. I want you to know that it means a lot to see these emotions portrayed as raw as they are in the show. Even though I haven't seen a lot of it, the way my mom talks about the show is something I don't see from her often. Oh, yes, the lore is deep. Genuine relatability, talking about these characters if she knew them, partly because she knows her own versions of them. Yes, and yes. Don't understand football, but I understand it's important. Yes. Thank you for giving me the chance to spend time with my mom, talking about something she loves and helping me understand it a little bit better. Thank you for being a good reason I get to spend time with someone important to me and being a fun distraction from busy, stressful days. Thank you for helping me understand something she's loved her whole life a bit more. Keep doing what you're doing. It helps people more than you know. That's so nice. That's so frackin' nice. Well, thank you. Thank you, Chris. That was so nice. That's such a nice letter. I appreciate you both. Thank you. That's phenomenal. Christian, no, don't play Lazard. He's not playing. Do Waddle. Okay. I appreciate you both. That was a very, 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 very nice letter. Holy crap. Damn. I am like afraid to handle these. This is crazy. Like, these are old. Janine went to her. Now I can look at the books. Thank you, Janine. Thank you. Damn. Oh, which one had the thing in it? Be great, what up, Fitty? Boop. So happy football's back. Yes. And yes. Skull, what if you do the Skull chant on cameras and the Packers lose? No. Hold on, which one was it? First volume. First time, okay. So this is volume 3. So I'm assuming it goes in order. And then I'll show the book off on stream. Oh, these are freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, volume 1. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and there's the index card. Got it. Got it. Got it. Damn. That is, like, hold on. We'll go close up for this one. Oh, God, I'm tripping over the box. That's cool. That is fracking cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These will be appreciated 1,000,000%. Well, thank you both incredibly much. I'm going to put the blanket back on top of them for right now, just because I'm afraid, and I want to package this up so nothing happens to it. You're going to go over here for right now, away from everything, and the cats won't eat you. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was a phenomenal gift. And thank you so very, very much. Thank you, thank you. They are in really good shape, too. That's phenomenal. Grilla Tour, Bengals vs. Lions, Super Bowl. The kitties. It is the kitties. That's phenomenal. I actually do know a book restorer, too. Because when I worked like 14 years at the library, I do know somebody. Use gloves. Yeah, I only touched 2. Touch 2. Touch 2. I appreciate you both. Thank you so very, very much. And thank you for taking the time to send that, too. Thank you. Thank you. All right, he underlined milk under milk stout, so like I feel like he knew. Like, Tom, don't drink that. Maybe it was just like, hey, I think you'll like this. I think maybe just like to stare death in the face a little bit. Maybe that was the reasoning behind it. Okay. I know a guy who knows a guy. Oh yeah, I still have all these beers right here. Bork. Okay. No touching. No touching. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this over. Okay, we're gonna start moving these. I think the Bengals have Super Bowl hangover a little bit, but I also think that the Ravens are gonna be really good in their division, so they're not gonna have a walk in the park for the division anymore. So that's it. What house is that, Eloise? I don't know. Because you said kind-hearted. No one's really nice in Game of Thrones. No one's really nice. Cobb or Dylan? I might go AJ. Maybe you'll get some goal line touches. Yeah. No, the beers are... That's why the box is all the way over there. It's all the way over there. Okay. I missed a dono at the beginning of the stream. Okay. Hold on. Making my way downtown. Scrolling fast. No, I got that one. No, I got that one. 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 I got all these. I answered all these. Okay. All right, let's move these over. Tell us what a tour don't recommend staring death in the face. Overrated. That's what I've heard. All right, we're gonna move this. Here we go. Kaylee beat it 63 days ago. 63 days ago. Do I have room in the beer fridge for all these? No. Like, I'm going to have to legit go through and see which one. Plus, like, they gotta get cold. Rafael, wait up! Fanny! Boop! Say it's too early to just give MVP to Josh Allen. By God, he stole Derrick Henry's finisher last night. He built up his momentum meter. And he was able to steal the finishers. It's true. No room, gotta drink them all. 6 days until 69 days for Kaylee. Facts. Biggest facts. Okay. I'll put one in the fridge for now. Yeah, those are all... Are they all beer? I mean, no. No, they're not beer. No one sent me beer through the mail. Nope. Dude, I mean, yeah, they were all from New York. Yeah. Denver, New York. Colorado, New York. In the old US of A. I'll pick one to drink. Right? Like, I'll put it in the fridge so it gets, like, cold. You know? We'll do that. Griff! Say, between the scale of Vikings trophy case to Packers trophy case, how hyped are you for the Packers defense? All the championships. All of them. Sparkling water. Yes. Yes. Mile High, New York. It's true. It's true. All right, hold on. Was this the one I saw? No. There was one that I was like, this I really want to try. Hold on. I think it was the first one. Yeah, this golden ale. This sounds good. Let's do this one. All right, we're going to put this. Isaac win a hundo! Boop, boop. We go crazy tonight for the first Q&A of the new season. Woo! Woo! He wasn't kidding. There's a lot of rubber bands. Isaac! He's coming in, became a member, and said, Ayo. Ayo. A-O. Baby, let's go. All right, we'll pull out a little Allagash for this. We still got Allagash. And we're gonna rouse the yeast. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I don't think I need all these rubber bands. I'll ask someone if they need rubber bands. I'll ask them. Cool, it's all right. Hey, Tom, do you like the Nike shoes flip-flops you got, and do you wear them? I hope you like them. Cool. I wear those flip-flops every day. Every day. That's not even an exaggeration. Every day. And I mean every day. Every day. Every day. I walk the dogs with them in the morning, afternoon, evening, good night, every day. I do appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Justin at Fire Packers Mikey's gonna be sick on Sunday. Looking back, what's the thing you miss most about teaching? It's probably just gonna be like the interaction with the students. I feel like those light bulb moments when you see that they comprehend and they understand. Yeah, definitely those. I think definitely my last year of teaching was definitely soured because of COVID, because not knowing what 80% of my kids looked like until June because they all were at home. That sucked. That sucked a whole lot. So, yeah. Yeah. But any teacher will tell you, it's always the students. So, well, if what teacher advice do you have? Mutual respect, 100%. Especially nowadays, I found with a lot of the older teachers, they were still subscribing to this very traditional way of, I'm the teacher, you automatically respect me. And whether you like it or not, we're just not in that world anymore. But I also think that is kind of a bigger life lesson, that you can't go around just expecting people to respect you. You need to show them the same respect that, you would want to. And there will be still people who are going to disrespect you. And that's not to say be walked over or, be a doormat, the complete opposite. But it's also showing hey, there is an understanding here. And if that understanding is we're good, then everything can function well. And we could have a fun class and we can have a good time and we can do whatever we got to do. So that would be my number one. So, yeah, a lot of people, a lot of teachers looking at it as superior, inferior, and I just never did. Yeah, it sure sounds like you'd love a pair of Crocs. Why not? I got Packers flip-flops. I'm rocking. I am starting Sammy Watkins in one of my leagues, so however you want to take that. All right, real quick. All right, Han. Real quick. Raphael, it's every time gotta ask. Currently watching CFL and curious, besides the NFL, what kind of football do you watch? XFL, AF? It's really just the NFL. It's just the NFL. That's all I have the capacity for, because it's basically August through mid-May is all football. So with no breaks, really. Isaac Couture, by the way, Tom, I give hundo because you make my day, literally. I appreciate you, Isaac. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Josh Fire, Tom, what part of Italy was your family from? Looking for research on a project. Dad's side, I think, was Naples. I think. Yeah. I think. Be right back. All right, just gonna wash my hands before I touch anything else. We're gonna wash them. Herman, Harold, take over. Wash your hands, people. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. By the way, folks, hold on. I don't even have my cell phone down here. Perna, let me know what the most recent number. I think Lemon ginger might have been in like 103. And Earl Grey was like 105, I think. Hi, people. They're saying that they like it. I'm telling you now, once they're gone, they're gone. I don't like selling things, but this was good tea. So if you want to have, it probably going to be a collector's item because once they're gone, they're gone. So Tom's Tea Bags. It's good tea. It's not an ad read. I just like the tea. So if you want to buy it, it's in the description. I always feel awkward selling. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it is good tea. It's the only reason I like it. So like that's the only reason I'm offering it. Thomas Fire, look forward to seeing you at Kurt Benkert Chicago jersey. Only one void and clickbait will not let us slide. Neither will I. The mods or the fans. Damn it. Damn it. Janine with a 10 saying the books were published the year before Queen Elizabeth II was born. My mom would have been thrilled at your reaction. Chrissy loved your reaction. By the way, a recipe for vegan macaroons in the box too. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go sort through that later. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Colleen says the tea is amazing. Done. 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 Oh, hey, what's going on? How we doing? Bill showed up. They did. They did. Yeah, I think this was properly roused. I think so. I think so. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been roused. Look what a tour of the face one. You have Allen and Diggs and your versus Akers. Winning. Winning. Is the Vikings offense top 10? They should be. They should be. Lemon Ginger's really good. Yes. Mr. Definitely a terror. Tom's tea was so good that the Queen was dying for it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Just means it was really good tea. You won't die if you drink it. I'm gonna make that clear. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you. I feel like that should be a statement that's said just in case. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Did I see the Bills crush the Rams? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Holly's allergic. Okay, so it might actually kill Holly. So never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It probably would. It probably would then. In that case, makes sense. Makes sense. By the way, good God, Twitter. Good God, Twitter. The memes that came out after Queen Elizabeth died. Oh my God. No joke. My mom showed off the tea label to my neighbor. Was like, look at what my daughter did. Yes. Wow, I'm really pale today. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. I love that. I love the proud. The pride is great. The Princess Diana memes were top notch. They were top notch. No, Ambition's not the Steelers fan. No. Got it. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you being here on another Friday night Q&A. The season has begun, and here comes craziness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's good. That's good. TF, what they fire? You still gonna do fan reactions at the end of the year? Yes. Yes. Don't you? They did have 10 years worth. Toss would a Chicago or Vikings jersey all season or eat meat? I probably just wear the jerseys. Probably do it. By the way, again, because I'm going to hype this to the moon, because it's going to be amazing. Johnny Barks and I are working on a video that will be released on Sunday. All of the hype. All of it. All of the hype. I'm telling you, you're going to be ready to run through a frackin' wall. Giggity with a tour new to tea. How do you prepare a perfect cup? I'm not the right person to ask there. Is there specific instructions on here? Yup. Nope. Steep time 4 to 5 minutes. I mean, you'd boil water on the stove and then you'd steep it for 4 to 5 minutes. So, yeah, you know, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. So, yeah. I know, EA. I know. How hype? All the hype. That's it. Tom, having a ton of history as a comedian, can you tell me the struggle of reaching out to an unintended audience when creating your videos when you use both sports and comedy as your main jokes? I mean, here's the thing. You could put two people in a room, show them the same exact video. One is going to love it and laugh. The other one's going to hate it and go, that's not my type of comedy. I think it's not even a struggle of trying to get that audience. I feel like a lot of creators, and this is in a lot of different spaces, a lot of creators try to do the really popular thing. And so it's like super watered down content because it's clickable. You'll get the view. Maybe you'll get a chuckle. It's kind of like just, it's there because other people have watched it and go, okay, that's the formula for success. I always appreciate when creators have their own flair to it. And I think if someone could look and be like, that's not my cup of tea, and someone else go like, I love it, I think you're doing a good job then, because as long as you're kind of staying true to the content and comedy that, you are creating, then like, how can you lose? That's what I think. That's just Tom. Z with a tenor. Hey Tom, loved stuff for a long time. Do you think the Bears are getting underrated a bit too much? Ranked 32. Yeah, I don't think they're the worst team in the league. I do think so. I also think their O-line is going to be bad. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's also like just getting crapped on at this point, and it's just become a popular narrative, especially for people who don't really know what's going on with the team. Like, you have Tevin Jenkins, like if he shows up and starts playing pretty well, like there's already going to be a shift in the offensive line. I think that people are undervaluing David Montgomery, who's a great running back. I think he's arguably a top 15 back. On top of that, you have Darnell Mooney, who is a stud. They don't have Allen Robinson. Very, very true. And I'm not trying to hype up the Bears and say they're going to be an amazing team, because I don't think they're going to be good this year. But I think that to say that they're the worst team in the league, I disagree with that statement. Personally. Kip Boy Tour, start Packers D versus Vikings or Eagles D versus Lions? Might go Eagles just for the first game. Colin Fire, speaking of T-Bag, see Josh Allen and Jalen Ramsey's interaction. Oh, I saw the thrusting. It's all right, Colin. You don't gotta give me nothing. JL with a fire from your scared Seahawks fan. It's not gonna be a good year. No, it won't. I mean, so sad. Thomas Fire, don't post Sunday because when the Finns beat the Pats 49-3, YouTube will be nothing but Tua overrated. Tua got lucky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think Seattle will probably have a worse year, I would imagine. They might have a good run game, though. Seattle might have a good run game. So, yeah. I'd rather see Ben Kurt in XFL than on the Bears. It's true. But that's the thing. I want Ben Kurt to be happy and get money and, make a living. So if the Bears are going to give him money, I'm going to give him money. That's it. By the way, yeah, what are we at with the Pick'em League? How? 8,125? Okay. All right, not too bad. Not too shabby. I still think we're ninth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth. Not bad. Beating a bunch of ESPN accounts. That's pretty great. That's pretty good. Jared Turwell, I made plans to tell friends today to hang out, and each one of them bailed, so I'll just effing hang with you instead. Welcome. Come on down. Have a seat. Do it. Gigi Atura, hot take, Saquon finishes top 5 PPR. I drafted him in 2 leagues, and I kind of am hoping that behind a better offensive line and also with Brian Dable, he had a better season. And if so, I'm going to freaking rock this year. 2 leagues, I got Dalvin Cook and Aaron Jones. There's 1 league, I got Dalvin Cook, Aaron Jones, and David Montgomery, and I was like, the NFC North rides! Lifeless Fire, wait for it. Hello there, General Kenobi. Yes. Yeah, listen, a lot of people are undefeated right now. I'm undefeated in the Pick'em League right now, so if you guys just want to, bow out, I get it. That's what people should really be saying. Tom, how are you so good at the Pick'em League that you are undefeated? Well, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, So it's just, it's easy when there's no competition, B said, Tom, I have to travel to Minnesota Monday. I'm so sorry. Which jersey should I wear? Rodgers, Nelson, White, Adams, Matthews, or Dillon? Aaron Rodgers all the way. Aaron Rodgers all the way. All the way. All the way. That's it. That's it. Ugh. Haven't lost a game. That's it. You know, Nostradamus strikes again. That's it. That's it. What do I think about the Milwaukee Brewers? They play baseball. That's basically the start and finish of my understanding about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you didn't check it out, I know it's like the least popular thing on my channel, but the interview was really great. It was really, really great for the week 1 preview. It was a lot of fun. So, a lot of laughing, a lot of good times. Check it out. There's worse ways to kill 30 minutes. Steven says, Tom, when you create scripts for any of your mainline series, what is your approach to telling a hidden story throughout the usage of layering, which could include a downfall or uprising of a character? Well, it depends on what series you're talking about. Because the scripts are always made usually the day of. There's been a couple times for Coach where it spans over a couple of days, like for like a finale or something. Like The Love, I wrote like 5 pages of that, and then I went back and I wrote more. But Coach is basically already planned. I would shoot the finale scene tomorrow because I know every beat of it. I know the song that's playing. I know the exact movements. I know where the camera is going to be. And this is not 2 years down the road where this is going to be filmed. The only reason I'm not is because I don't know the North Saga yet, in which I have plans because I've like been building to that. But I mean, take the South Saga, for example, which premiered last week. You know, I got a hat in the mail. So because I got that hat, I was like, okay, this is going to be this character, right? The Colts character, that was supposed to be a completely different character. Same idea, but like the way they talked, what they wore changed. Literally, I changed the name and everything a minute before I started filming. So for Coach, again, it's just planned out. And then for the Division sagas, they're so week to week that the way that I structure the way I tell stories is there's the topical aspect of it, because I don't know how it's going to end in terms of wins and losses, because that happens week to week. But it's more of the character building that I invest in. And once I get to a point, and it's usually around usually when they merge. So like around like week 8, week 9, you could start building on the drama part of it because the audience is invested in the characters. So if, for example, if Wildflower's conversation with Grandpa Cardinal happened week 1, they would still, like, people would care, but it wouldn't have hit as hard because they have no idea who Grandpa Cardinal is, right? So I think it's you build the characters first, and then the week-to-week story stuff is still there, but like the longer-term stuff kind of falls in place, and you find out, like, okay, why are they acting like they're acting? Why do they behave like they behave, etc. I don't know if that was a good answer, but that's the answer. Thomas, my turn. Not stream 1 p.m. games. Gonna watch FinPats. I'll probably have it on. Yeah, I'll probably have Red Zone on. So, do I have storyboard for Coach? No, it's literally all in my brain. It's all in my brain. That's it. I mean, like, again, like the Nightmare episode, I didn't write a single thing down. I had that, so since the beginning of the season, I had every shot of that. And I shot for 6 hours. I had every shot planned. Showlighter, I know you're not into college football. Wish you UF luck tomorrow. Scooter, right? Scooter be happy? Yep. So, delay for the game. Hopefully not a significant one. So, I'll have Sunday Ticket on in the background, but I likely have a way to make sure that the delay is not significant. So, we're going to try, because again, the freaking Packers-Vikings game is showed around the entire country except for New York and Tennessee. And I'm just like, So, that's fun. I'm not happy about that being the first game because the freaking Giants are playing. I'd rather Scary Terry because you know he's going to be the number 1 guy. I think you have Tyreek Hill, who's going to be competing against Waddle. So Coach will not continue past the North. Well, I mean, technically, because that's when season 6 is. So it's the South Saga, Coach season 5, North Saga, Coach season 6, and then it's done. And then it's done. That's it. That's it. Then that story, a 6-year story, will be done. It will be over. And it's gonna be crazy. How'd I come up with the names? They're all different. Some are easy. It's like the most popular names in the area. Some are very deep for no reason. So, you know. Springsteen would have died if they went 0-16. Don't worry, I won't quit YouTube after that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. 6 seasons in a movie. I do want to make a movie. David Fire, is there any way we get a schedule, community post, or video to keep track of your uploads for the season? Turn notifications on, because there's gonna be stuff that I make just out of a whim. I mean, Sunday is the game. Like it's all like what's going on that day. Streaming every Sunday Night Football game. Monday, I'm gonna do every NFL fan's reaction. I was gonna wait till Tuesday, but I'll just add the 2 teams. I'll put them in there, and then I'll probably wind up doing a 2-team reaction because people really like that from yesterday. I'll probably do that on Monday. Tuesday will be the South. It'll either be AFC or NFC. Then Wednesday will be either AFC or NFC for the first 8 or 9 weeks. Tuesday's power rankings. Wednesday's predictions. Thursday is clickbait. Thursday Night Football, probably 2-team reaction. I like putting the previews on Fridays, but there'll be some days where they're Thursdays, just depending on my schedule. And yeah, Friday will be GPS, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Friday Night Q&A, and then maybe some shorts and stuff. So, yeah. Don's Fire, spoiler alert, Springsteen wins coach like Bran from Game of Thrones. And who has a better story than Springsteen the Broken? Jay Longwood Tenor with Russell Wilson on the Broncos, who he beats in the Super Bowl. Is there an example where a QB wins the Super Bowl with the team he beat in the Super Bowl? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. That's a very, very good question, though. Rachel, a while ago at work, I saw someone wearing an orange shirt with dark blue sweatpants with stripes, and my brain immediately went, danger. Needless to say, I think Coach has had an effect on me. That is phenomenal. This person, you're like, danger! Give it a fire. What would your name be if we're going to see you ride up the Pick'em League leaderboards? Just saying, look out for undefeated Hot Blue Waffle Wobblers. I think it's just Tom Grossi. Just keep it simple. That's it. Just keep it simple. That's all. The prince no one was promised. It's true. It's true. I mean, listen. Thomas was in that commercial. It's true. That's funny, though. You just see someone with like a Brett Favre jersey from the Jets on. You're just like, Springsteen? They're like, what? They're like, I know it's you. It's okay. You went to the beach. Like, I'm sorry, what? Come again? Listen, maybe Coach has had an impact. That's all. It happens. It happens. Every time I look outside my window, Thomas. I mean, I have a running joke in my house that, like, when I hear a creepy noise, I'm like, oh, it's Thomas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's true. It is true. If Carl was good in 2020, I mean, that's what I was kind of expecting. He probably wouldn't have had the arc that he did. But it depends on what happened in the playoffs. Wildflower is Eugene's grandson. Since like the near end of the East, but only because it worked. If it wouldn't have worked, I wouldn't have done it. So, can you run? What an icon! You know what? That's a great question. What are like the top 5 most iconic lines or quotes of the GCU? I feel like "Can you run" has to be there. Like, hello, I am Bruce and I am Springsteen is probably on there too. Maybe I don't hurt trees anymore. That's on there. That's a good one. We talked about that? I don't... My brain is mush right now. A pigeon without a briefcase is just a bird, which, by the way, you can now buy that merch, and I can't wait for my shirt to come. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. I believe the gentleman said you won't be the recipient of any stickers. God, it was so good. It was so good. Start with fire. Both times I went to SoFi, the LA fans were either outnumbered Steelers or evenly matched Buffalo, and it's hilarious every time. Can I have the big ones? Lenny and Breck. I loved how that started on stream, too. Kevin, can I have the big ones? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you crap in my closet? In this box. She said to her pointy stick. True. True. Pointy stick is iconic. Bees with a fire. Any wildflower line avoided is pointy stick. It's true. It's accurate. It's accurate. 2 stickers. Do you even have any stickers? No. What a twist. Oh, love always wins. What a joke. Oof. That episode. When'd you lose your joy? I still remember. Do you remember? Call it a fire Dino Nuggies and Tom Grossi. Let's freaking frack and go. Is there a better combo? I don't know. Chloe to fire. Tom, please help. Would be dumb to start AJ Dillon in fantasy. Benched Akers last second. Other option would be Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean, I would lean towards starting Clyde just because he's gonna be running back 1. Dillon might get some work, but you know that he's number 2. Hold on, which is it 13? No, it's 14. Okay. I always like that. I honestly is probably like my most predominant memory of the West is filming 14, like week 14, which is the Wildflower Grandpa Cardinal scene, like the big talk. And the best part is, like, I did not shoot much for that. Wookie, aloha, Tom. About to be Packers football Sunday. Can't wait. Send you Packers soon. Sorry, man. Listen, it's all good, buddy. Let's get that ring. Like, this is literally all of week 14. And that's it. Compared to, for example, like, this is week 13, like, of the West. This is the, like, the finale. That's how many clips that is. But yeah, 14... I'll never forget shooting this, because this is the wildflower stuff right here. Oh, let's mute that. This is the wildflower conversation. This is, like, way behind the scene. And this is me talking to the camera by myself in a very emotional scene. Yeah, I got the script below. And then at the very end, I don't even think I looked at the script, because there's the sad scene there. And at the very end, I remember it because I shot the entire thing. And then I was like, I really hope that the camera was in focus. Like, I finished right there. Like, okay. Come out of it. I was like, damn. Hope all that was in focus. Oh, yeah. There you go. Antonio Fire, Google Tom Grossi Day, and had no idea your label is a musical artist. Have you ever heard of This Season before? Yeah, because like I didn't have anyone to help me, so I was like, how many takes do I normally do for each scene? Well, it depends, because I record every character, like I record one character's all of their stuff. So like why not LQ? So, like, if it's Wildflower and there's, like, 4 different places for him, I'll do all of Wildflower's stuff just so I don't have to change a million times. So. Thomas with a tour saying, do cashiers check count as donos? Just curious. I mean, I haven't gotten one before. So. Maybe? And Jax, how much storage do you have left on your SSD? Or do you keep it on an external drive? It's a lot of footage. Oh, no, I have... I think 2 terabytes. So, yeah. There's a folder labeled private. There is? Oh, no. That's nothing. This is what's on the SD card for my camera. This is what I just shot. So there's nothing in there. Yeah. Oh, see, it's like all like just like random crap that comes on the SD card. See, nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing, Brandy! There's nothing. I'm really boring. Tom, like, what do you have on your computer? It's just, it's all work. That's all I have. That's it. Not minute 69 yet. We got about 4 minutes. We got about 4 minutes. Star Winter! Today, 2 Vikings guy with some of your best work. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a great interview. So, because, like, I was really debating about the preview episodes. Like, there was a part of me that was, maybe I shouldn't do them anymore. Because, like, no one, again, like, the amount of people that watch them is so low. It's, like, lower than Coach at times. So, I was like, okay, and how do I change it up a little bit? And I still have some ideas to, like, change it up. I only meant to do this for 15 to 20 minutes, but it was just such a great conversation. We kept going, and I'm not going to cut a good conversation short. So, it was good, though. It was good. So, I'm happy with it. And honestly, like, it's so part of Packcast, because that's how Packcast started. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it sucks I didn't get on Hard Knocks, but what are you gonna do? I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is gonna have an amazing year. I honestly might pick him over Scary Terry. I do. Yeah, it does keep my interviewing skills sharp. That's true. Will JB be the character who quotes literature this season? No. The only person who's gonna do that is potentially Elijah. So, yeah. No pie sitting videos, Tom. Sorry. That is a deep cut. That's a deep cut, Barks. That's a deep cut. Elijah? Yes, the Texans guy? Yes. Oh, I did watch Mox's promo. Oh, Dynamite was great this week. I loved it. Elijah Moore. Yes. It's true. Yes. It's Elijah Moore. Yeah, the interview was good. It was good. 100%. Too hard for Hard Knocks. Kip, great question. I wanted to shoot combos with Puppy too right before the season, but then I realized, wait, why am I going to do that? I'll just premiere it during the next fundraiser stream. So, like, when I do it, like, it's only going to be, like, 5 minutes long or something like that. So, yeah, I'll just do it then. It'll be a nice little, like, reprieve. Maybe I can go pee, you know, because I'm going to have to at some point. So, yeah. I promised you it would be there. It's going to be there. I figured that would be good. It'll give myself, like, a nice, like, 5-minute break, and then, yeah. I'll be there. The kitties will be in it, don't you worry, or at least if I can try to film them. I will try. Actually, that's easy. I can just shake a treat bag, and they'll come running. They'll come running. Yes, late. Oh, we are less than 60 seconds away from minute 69, ladies and gentlemen. We are less. No response, no LQ. Probably realized how awkward it was because my clip didn't air, and there was no clip to send me, so it was pretty awkward. But we'll see. Other opportunities in the works. We got 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds until minute 69. Here we go. Sophie saying, get ready for that 69-minute warning. Hold! We will not miss it again. We got 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, minute 69. Nice. Kip, $1.69. Nice. Look at all those 69 emotes. Nice. I do like how at minute 69 it jumped up by like 20 viewers. That's great. That's phenomenal. I love all that. Hold on, is there a dog outside my door? No. Thought I heard a dog. There wasn't. Sorry. False alarm. Kip, you crushed it. You did. Let's go. We're here for the niceness. It's true. Oh, hold on. I heard footsteps. I definitely heard footsteps. Is that Moosey? It sounded big. It is the Moosey! Da-da-da. Hi, Moosey. Hi. He's smelling the box, Janine. Oh, and here comes Sinclair. I heard that too. Okay, come on, Sinclair. Come on down. You're next on The Price is Right. Hello, don't knock over the beer cans. Okay, calm down now. All right. Hi, Moosey boy. Hi. I know, they're smelling all the beer cans. No. Sinclair, you're old enough, but no, because then you're just going to poop everywhere. Plus, I feel like you shouldn't have that. Okay, I think I can pick you up today, because I think the flea stuff should have dried by now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Jesus, Christmas carols. You okay? You all right? Get out of her cooter! What do you think this is? All right, what do you think this is, Dash? She just lounges. She honestly, like, loves. She just comes on, and like, her tail is wagging nonstop. Hi, Sinclair. I love you too. Yes, I do. I do. I really hope you haven't licked your butt lately. Because that would, This is a Christian streak. Yes, Dash is a big dog. Yes, he's 80 pounds. He's a big boy. Hi. Hi. You got an eye booger. I don't have any tissue. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you? You're supposed to entertain the people. I feel like you're not entertaining. I feel like you're falling asleep. You seem like you're falling asleep. Okay. All right. She is very relaxed. Oh, thank you. I love you too. If you sneeze on me, Sinclair, I swear to Christ. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Hi, Dash. Good to see you. Yeah, pretty much, Rebecca. Sinclair is a vibe. No, we are not encouraging. Don't fart on him. Thank you. At least I'm not getting the fart. Yo, I was walking her today. She pooped twice on the walk. Oh, man. She ripped one, and she, like, turned around and was like, who did that? I was like, yo, it's only you and me on this walk, and I didn't do it. Right, Sinclair? Yeah, ripping a whole bunch of ass. I think I hear the cats coming down the stairs, too. They're like, oh, hey. Hey. Nope, no farts. No ass juice. Anyway, I think Packers will rely more on the run until the wide receivers are established. Also, the teabags are great. Yes. Score one for the teabags. Yes. I think that they will. Again, you're going to have a very balanced offense. I think you're going to rely on the veteran wide receivers first until Rodgers kind of gains that trust with some of the guys. Like, I think you're going to see, like, Watkins, Lazard, Cobb, Tunyon. I think Tunyon's getting very underrated this year. And once all of them, once Dobbs and Watson and maybe even Toure kind of develop a little bit more, yeah, then you'll see it kind of open up. Daniel, if I would be really funny if the Packers character for the North Saga was related to Packcast in some way. It's just my brother. Just call Christian back from Europe. It's true. Tom's Teabags. Everything I've gotten is good reviews so far. It's good reviews. So, that's it. That's it. There are moments where I want you to engage through interpretation without giving them full context. Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. All the time. I saw that, Luke. Yeah, I saw that. Thoughts on the CM Punk situation? Again, if that stuff is, like, true, like the way that I've heard it, a lot of respect lost, unfortunately. Oh, I will be watching the Andor show. It looks good. It does look good. It's just Tom with a fake mustache. Yes. Yes. How's Christian's toe? Who cares? Justice for Stoney. That's what we want. It's justice for Stoney. Hi, Sinclair. How you doing? Moosey's laying down. See, I love Dash very much so. But he is a shadow in which wherever I go, he goes. And the problem is, when he comes down here, he lays right behind my chair. So, like, I literally can't move because I have a fear I might hit him with it. So I'm like, okay, Sinclair's on the couch because couch. So, well, I guess this is where I live now. This is where I live. This is my life now. This is my life now. Hi, Moosey. Honestly, I'm just so happy his surgery went well. And he's back to his normal self. When I picked him up, he didn't even know who I was. He was stoned out of his ass. And I was like, lucky. Big breakout receiver this year. Early on, I think Watkins is going to do well. Romeo, I think, is going to get a ton of targets. Lazard, I think, will still probably finish first. Aaron Jones might be like our number 2 guy. Watson, I think, is going to be there for the deep threats. I think he's going to start coming along near the end of the season. So, yep. Hi, Moosey. Hi. Oh, the big moose. The big moose. Rudolph gets traded. I mean, I don't know who wants him, but yeah. Yeah. Specialty. Get it, Ishin. Let's go. Let's go. Are they fans or a mixture of the teams? Yes, it's a mix. It is a mix. There's kind of like the representation and also like being a fan. Yes. Yes, and yes. Hi, Moosey boy. He's getting the head scratches and he's very happy. He's very content with life right now. Very much so. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the moose. Oh, yes. Dylan is a starter. Again, he'll get decent value there. 100%. There you go. There you go, Ray. That's the outfit right there. Longer Moosey stays there, longer the Q&A goes. It's true. Like, I literally can't move my wheel right now because I'll hit his paw. And then he's going to be like, Papa! Pourquoi? Can I get another beer? I moved his paw. He moved it right back. Side with a fiver. Gave a Pack fan 5 years ago to assimilate into now ex-girlfriend's fam. Give me your best pitch to not abandon the Packers. You want to win? Packers got a good shot at it. Sold. Plus, better than a Vikings and Bears fan. Giga Tour. Wide receiver would rank above and below Rashad Bateman. Ooh. I mean, above? Like, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Scary Terry, all the elite guys. Below? I might... Christian Kirk would be like kind of like my Rashad Bateman. Maybe Claypool's around there. Maybe like a Jacoby Myers, like right below. Revenant, Macaulay Lab mix. Midnight likes to lay completely under my wife's computer chair, so if she moves at all, the dog breaks all 4 of her legs. Yep, dogs. That just be dogs. It was more. I think it's more lemony. People who order the tea. Confirm for Ishi. Yes. First tank bowl of the year, Commanders and Jaguars. Moosey, can I get another beer, please? Can you move this paw? Excuse me. You're not even moving. Buddy, come on, man. Thank you. And you know, I don't even know why I'm thanking you. I did it. Come on, Moosey. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. All right, we'll drink one more beer, and then we'll go to the ones that were sent. So, okay, I'm gonna move back now. Okay, buddy. Hold on, I'll adjust myself here. Moosey, come on, man. Oh my god. I'm like right by his paw. It makes me so nervous. Buddy, I don't want to run over your paw. Hi, Sinclair. Sinclair's back. She has left the couch here. She has left the couch. Okay, what do we, you want to jump back up? Okay. All right, Moosey, can you move back, buddy? Your sister wants to, she's literally sitting at my lap. Zach would fire. Has Aaron called you yet to replace Lazard and Scissor Me Daddy Tom? I might buy that shirt. I'm going to Grand Slam. I'm very excited to go to Grand Slam. I bought tickets before this past Wednesday, and now I'm so excited I bought them. All right, come here, Sinclair. Can you jump? Come here. Sinclair, come on. Protect the gonads. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Up. Oh, you thought about it. You thought about it. I saw you think about it. Oh, now we got both. Okay. Yep, now we got both. Hi, Dash is like, I want the love! Give me the love! Give me! Give me. Give me. He just lives with his mouth open in perpetuity. Okay. Hi, Moosey. Oh, Dash it. So I'm hitting the spot right now on Dash because his back right paw is like this. He goes to scratch himself whenever like you hit that right spot, and it's just in the air right now. It's true. It's true. First thing you hear is protect the gonads. I mean, it's good. It's good life advice. What do you want, Sinclair? Hi, Dash. Dash just See, Dash doesn't realize he's 80 pounds. Oh, Tinder Club. Oh, at least they're not, like, advocating for eating people tonight. Come here, Sinclair. I got it. You can't sit down. You gotta stand up. Oh, my God. I just wanted another beer. That's all I want. Hi. Sinclair is staring into my soul. Hi. Come on. Come on. All right, come here. Oh, yeah, turn it around. Oh, my God. Come on. No, yeah, stop licking my face. Okay, there we go. There we go. Mecca! Gifted 5 memberships. You gotta sit down. There you go. Okay. What are you showing feet for? No one donoed. Mecca gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate you, bud. Just gonna put your feet out on my desk like you own the place? I mean, you kind of do. You kind of do. Hi, Dash. I would do this with you. He is a big lap dog, but he would break me. Puppy feet. Look at this. Look at these puppy feet. What are you doing with this, huh? You just showing off your puppy feet? You don't even care. Doesn't even. Nothing impacts. Nope. Nope. Just wagging the tail. Hi. Having a good time. Rubbing the belly. You a good girl? Are you a good girl? You a good girl? She is. She is. And she knows. Oh, I hear the cats. I hear them literally on the stairs. Waiting. Lurking. Jared, Justin Jefferson gets 1,500 plus yards again this season. Is there enough argument for the best in the league? I think he then goes to... He's top 5 easy. Potentially top 3. It depends on what others do. But, yeah. I love how your foot is just like on this... Oh, thank you. Dash, can I move up? Nope, because your big head is right there. So, like, again, do you see this beer? This beer is now going to get warm because I can't pour it. Because... Do we see the problem? No? You don't see the problem? See, I want this, but I can't pour this because I can't move up because of your brother, and you're also in my lap. I feel like you're not taking my problem seriously. And I feel like there's a lack of response here. Okay. Well, beer's just gonna get warm. A little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she cares a whole lot. Because she's just vibing. Giga Turret, how'd you introduce your cats to the puppers? The cats, so like I have like those little gates. So I just stacked 2 gates on top of each other and they were in a room. They were in the orange room upstairs. And they were in there for a few weeks. And like the dogs would like come up and say hi and stuff like that, like through the gate and stuff like that. Then I like slowly like extended the gate so they had like control of the hallway. They could go like free roam. Sinclair was obsessed with the cats. Like she just wanted to say hi to them. Dash was also obsessed as well, and he doesn't realize he's 80 pounds. And then one day I was just like, all right, release the Krakens. And there they are. They get along really well. Every single night, it's 2 dogs, 2 cats, and myself in the bed. So, yeah. Yeah. Hi. No, I said bed. No, we're not going to bed yet. No, not yet. I know the tail wagged. I know you looked up for that. Yeah, not yet. We're not yet. Sorry. Hope that didn't disappoint you. This dog is so relaxed. Like, she's not even moving. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, there's the yawn and the tail wag. Are you trying to actively not fall asleep? Because I don't know if you're doing a good job. Do I have enough room to sleep? It honestly depends. That's why I had a queen bed. I had to get a king bed. I had to. Because there was no way. Like, there would be times where, like, I couldn't even, like, stretch out. Are you done? Are you done with me now? Okay. There you go. Ooh. Thanks for coming down. All right, Moosey, watch your head. Okay. No, I don't know why you're getting upset with me. Excuse me. All right, come on. Let's go upstairs. Go ahead. Go. Go. Come on, Moosey. Go upstairs. Go ahead. Go. Oh, my God. And, of course, she's barking. I don't know what she's barking at, but, she's barking. I don't know what she's barking at. I don't know. Why do I have an orange room? I don't know. Shamus. It's Shamus, you know? Yeah, literally, I got a bigger bed because of the dogs. That's 100% accurate. That is 100% accurate. I mean, honestly, it was even worse when Jade and I were together, because it was myself, Jade, 2 dogs, and 2 cats. 3 cats. So, yeah, it was a zoo. But even with and that was a queen. So, yeah, I was like, I need to get there's one investment I need to make. It's a better bed. So, bork. Oh, that should be, let me check that. Speaking of bork, let's see how many, more members I need to get the bork emote, because it's done. It's ready to go. I just need to get it. By the way, we are officially 83 subs away from 329K. So feel free to like and subscribe. All right. We'll hit it tomorrow. Or like late tonight. I don't think I'm going to get it anytime soon, though, the bork emote, because a lot of memberships ended. Like, it says 9 more emotes is all that's needed, but I think that's a lie. It could be telling the truth, but we'll probably find out on Sunday. I don't know, it might be a lie, because it lied last time, because, like, people, again, like, once they're gifted and they're not gifted anymore, like, they go away. Ooh, that's right there. Come on. Wow, that's playing with fire. Nothing. 9 more members. Sorry, excuse me. Yes. And there we go. Zach, welcome to Grossi Posse, and there's Mecca with 10. There it is. After, I will say, a perfect pour. A perfect pour. All right, let's see if it was lying to me. Let's see. Let us take a look. Let's take a look in a book. Yeah, it lied. I'm sorry. It did. Because now it's saying 98 more members, and I don't have the option. All right, hold on. Let's see. I have to count how many I have. 1, 2... It doesn't just tell me? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so right now it's saying I need 98 more to get 30. So we basically need to go up 2 tiers and then go up another tier for us to actually unlock it. So it's going to be like 200 more members. So throughout the season... Oh my God, Dash is crying at the door. Hold on. Hello. Are you happy now? Are you content? Yes, because all you were doing is whining at the door. I heard you. I heard you. Hold on. God, that's a delicious beer. I love that beer so much. Oh, yep. I know I want the bork too. I know. Comment or tear. Finally moved into my apartment. Stuff still not put away. And still need to bring in my electronics. But after a 14-hour day, can finally relax. Apartment tour for mods will be sometime tomorrow. Congratulations, comment. Hope the place is nice. Hope you're enjoying it. Cheers. Dash is crying at the door is the name of a punk song. Yeah, it sounds alright. How many members was it? So here's the issue. All right, let me go in so I can, like, tell you. Okay, so it says... Well, I need to look at the guidelines. Learn more. No, crap, that's the wrong button. No. Learn more. There we go. Okay. All right, so we... Okay. Oh, so it goes up 200. Okay. Hold on. I'll let you know in a moment. Okay, so right now... Because here's the problem. We gotta... So the way that it works is when you're gifted memberships, it counts, right? So, like, it's like, oh, you have all these members. Cool. You get these spots that are unlocked. And so because now those people canceled because they expired, you know, the month ones, and people don't re-up, which is totally fine. Thank you, Truckee. Welcome to the Grossi Posse. It's basically saying, like, hey, you have to get back to the point where you were. So if this is correct, that's last 31 days? Okay, no. Okay, so that's right now. So right now, I'm at... Oh, God. Oh, no. So once you hit 30, it starts... You need 200 more members per each slot. So right now, I'm at 812. And I need to get to 1,400. So that's a lot. That's going to take a while. Janitor in 33 games. JJ has 3,016 receiving yards. Put him second behind Cup for most yards since 2020. And he's played in 33 games too. Listen, dude is a stud. He's a stud. He's a stud. Yeah, no, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a little bit. Well, that's the reason being, though, is because we were gifted a bunch that, like, unlocked. Because it's not like we don't have to just get back to the place where we were. We have to get past that. Because where we were, we had 31. So at one point, we had 1,200 members. Excuse me. With all the gifted memberships. And so now we're back down to like 800. So I lost like 400 people. So Holly says, I have no idea how long I've been a member, but it says 13 months every time I hit a milestone until my message is posted. Regardless, it's been a fun ride. Love the Grossi Posse. It says 18 months now, Holly. It says 18. So, just saying. What's the best way to catch up on the lore? Watch Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, the East Saga, Coach Season 3, the West Saga, Coach Season 4. There you go. That's how you do it. Gail, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Appreciate you. Oh, man. That was a sneeze. Cycle some of the old ones out. We could do that. We could. Which one do we get rid of? I am going to Grand Slam. Yes, I am. I feel like maybe we get rid of one of the reaction ones, like one of these, maybe. That's the only one I could think of. Like, maybe there are 2 Go Pack Go ones. Because there's this one and this one. Yeah, I feel like that second one. Michael, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Go to Mads Mikkelsen. Oh, no. No, Buck, come back! No, Buck, come back! I love Mads Mikkelsen. Zoppy says, all I know, there's no crime being a Jets and Giants fan other than different conferences, because then I'm just Bruce Springsteen. True. It's true. All right, yeah, we can kill that one. All right, let's do that. Let's kill that one and add the little bork. Say boom, boom, boom. Let me get a little bork. Okay. All right, we'll do that. We'll take it out. A Bears fan, get rid of both. All right, here we go. We're going to go in. Okay. Memberships. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. All right, where are you? Okay. Edit. Replace image. Bork. We're going to call it Bork. We're going to call it Bork. R.I.P., buddy. We're sending you to the great beyond. Godspeed, you beautiful son of a gun. Godspeed. Godspeed. Okay, we got Bork Bork now. We got the Bork Bork. Got it. We got it. To emote Valhalla. And now we got Bork Bork. Long may Bork Bork Bork. Mm-hmm. Who made that emote? So back in the day, one of my former students that I taught in high school, she's going to school for design, and I was like, or animation. And I was like, hey, like, would you have any interest in making these stuff? And I wanted to support her, so I gave her some monies to make those. Also made the Carl design, the Bruce and Springsteen design, and the Wildflower design. Not the emote, but like the designs. Sarah, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jared Tour. Also, Jay has 54 fewer receptions with 38 fewer targets than Cup, and only 3 fewer TDs than Cup. Dude, don't gotta convince me. Like, I know JJ's a stud. Trust me. I go against him twice a year. He's good. He's good. It hurts me, but yes. But yes. But Rachel made Bork Bork. Rachel did make Bork Bork. It's true. And now we can use it forever. Yeah, Junior one is not used a whole lot, but I feel like it's used like when he shows up for coach. So I feel like you want to keep it. You know? You know? I thought that's what it is. Jacob says Green Bay, more like Green Gay. Yeah, I imagine that's why you're not on a date on a Friday night right now. Yeah. Because that personality's got to be woof. Mm-hmm. We got Bork Bork. Yeah, I feel like the GCU ones have to stay. I feel like they got to stay just because, like, sentimental values, you know. No, I can't tell how many times that they have been used. Sorry. So, yeah. Yeah. Emily's like, I'm in bed with my girlfriend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Next emote on the clock is chair. That is true. The chair one is good. The chair one is good. I love how I could just find it because it just says chair. And it's literally my chair. It's literally Herman. Chair. Chair. It's like it's corn, but it's chair. Chair. Big seat with seats. Has the seat. It has the seat. It's true. It's chair. Chair. It's chair. It's chair. It's chair. It's great. Hi, Dash. Do you want to go back upstairs now? Okay. All right. Okay, buddy. I love you. Go ahead. Go upstairs now. Go ahead. Just in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. What South character I have huge plans for? Texans and Jaguars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It has the wheels. It has the wheels. I do love this chair. There's not a lot of things that I spend a lot of money on because I don't need it. My car has 156,000 miles on it. But that bed and this chair, I spend money on because that's where I spend, not even the bed. I don't even spend the majority of my time there because I barely sleep. But this chair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it stays LQ. What are you talking about? With a 30 pick, Tom Grossi still has Bork Bork. Rachel Half Baking School. True. True. It's accurate. It's accurate. It's accurate. Yeah, I don't spend the majority of my time in bed. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't. It is a business expense. It is. I do. I do love this chair. It doesn't make my back feel like garbage, so. Oh, get rid of the Lamy one? Oh, yeah, you know what? That one makes sense. We don't use Lamy a whole lot. Big seat with handles. It's got the wheels. It's got the wheels. I do. I never thought I would spend, like, actual money on a chair in my life. But I spent money here. Worth it. It was worth it. Worth it. Everything in the video is technically a business expense. Yes. Herman's a rich boy. Yo, I didn't... That's the thing. It's so funny when you, like, dive into a world that you had no idea was so insane. Golly Mature, everyone else has an emote, and no Freddy. Rip. Freddy's gonna be part of a big storyline soon, though. So, I mean, technically he's already part of it, but stay tuned. Like, when I was gonna go buy a chair, I was like, oh, let me check, like, the subreddit. And they're, like, knifing each other. Just like, this chair's the best. No, this chair's the best. Oh, lordy. And same thing with mattresses. Like, I'll read it something and they'll be like, wow, this mattress is like laying on air. But it also comforts you at night in a big, nice hug. And then another review of the same one will just be like, this chair killed my mom. This bed killed my mom. This mattress literally killed my whole family. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's very intense for the chair and mattress community. Like there's no in between. It's like, this is the greatest one or it's the worst one. Yes, Soppy. Yes. Like it's furniture Reddit is a thing. Also, again, because I don't care, because I just have a Brita. But like, have you ever been to like a water subreddit? Oh. Yeah. That's man, I've never oh gosh. It's a scary place. It's a scary place. Not hydro homies, they're good. They just want you to keep hydrated, but talking about what they'll fight to the death, but all we know is Dasani is garbage. Dasani's garbage everywhere you go. I'll never get a Dasani sponsorship. Moosey, go upstairs, buddy, because we're doing this in and out thing, and it's not working. You're okay. I promise you're okay. You're okay. But yeah, Dasani is garbage. It is garbage. It also is just tap water. It's filtered tap water. That's all it is. That is Dasani's trash. Dash is was just come on, man. Come on. Moosey, what do you want from my life? Oh, Dad, I just want to say hello. I'm working. Do you know how expensive your food is and your treats? I gotta work. Okay? I gotta work. Excuse me. Try to do some. Josh Winter for Burn Up Broncos Country. Let's ride. Come on, Dash. Let's go. You can lay right there like you usually do. Come on. Okay. I'd rather have Mark Andrews. I think that guy's gonna get like all the targets. Hi, buddy. Hi. It's Moose. Big dog. Who's just a big dog. It's good. You should drink water. You should. What is that big huff for, huh? What happened to you today that made your life so miserable? It's the Moose. I think I still have it. There was one year where I dressed up as the Grinch and Sinclair as the dog, and we put antlers on her because it was perfect. But I feel like I want to put antlers on... I can't put antlers on him. He'll be terrified of him. Yeah. But put antlers just so he's a moose. I feel like it works. Favorite water brand? I guess like Poland Springs or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's Max. Yep. It's a great picture. It was a great picture. He is. Family reunion gone sensual. No, bring back Mads Mikkelsen. Boo. That one didn't work out. Oh, Holly unhid them. Oh, okay. All right, Holly. Okay. All right, Holly unhid it. All right, listen, I don't know how Tommy Townsend is going to feel about that, but... Rapid fire, what's the hardest history question a student asked you that was hard to explain? Ooh. I re-hid them. distant banjo noises. Ooh, that's the hardest history. Honestly, that was actually probably the one time I didn't actually talk about the event and was like, this is like, or that's not true. I talked about the event, but I kind of censored it a lot because the real event was that bad. What the Japanese do to the Chinese in Nanking, yeah. I could only talk about that so much because that's bad. It's real bad. I mean, thankfully in AP Euro, like you'd only talk about it a little bit, but like it's that one was rough. That's rough because as someone who studied history, like I know of that event decently well, and yeah, that one's a rough one. That one, that's probably one of the roughest things that I had to read about. Yeah, that was bad. Tiananmen's real bad. Tiananmen, it's always that picture, but like the aftermath of the picture is far worse. Yeah, so yeah, that was probably the hardest one. In terms of just like knowledge and stuff, I'd probably say it was probably, I don't even remember what it was. It's probably just an AP question. It's probably like the Haitian Revolution or something. Just like, just a topic that I wasn't as familiar with it like the first year I was teaching Euro, but yep. Kelsey, I mean, I'd honestly like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to people. That stuff it's really bad. Yeah, the experiments and that the United States gave them amnesty for. Yeah, no, I've talked about that before. But yeah, Nanking is like you read some of those sources and it's not a fun time to read about. Yeah, history of genocide class in college. Good God, I mean that has to be like a real like engaging class, but damn, that's some dark content. That's some dark content. Like a lot. So, yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's good. Oh yeah, meme. I talk about that freshman year. That's usually a lot of fun. I talk about it because it's when oh my God. We're talking about like Persian Empire and Greece because it's what 300's based off of. And that's how I realized I was old. My first year teaching. And we were talking about Greece. And I was like, how many of you seen the movie 300? And one kid did. And I was like, okay, that's on me. That's on me. So. Oh, Holly, yeah, we're going to do uno mas. Don't you worry. We're going to do uno mas cerveza. Other. Happy freaking fracking birthday. We're going to do one more. Kim Wexler vids. There we go. Bring back Kim Wexler and Saul Feet. There we go. Like America wanted. That's America right there. That's it. Johnny Barks. Were you there, Johnny, where that was last week, where it said one of the bots was like Kim and Saul's feet pics? And I was just like, Johnny would appreciate this. Because Better Call Saul is an amazing show. It's true. It's true. I like the World Wars. Did you teach them? Yes. World War I and post-World War I are my favorite topics in history to talk about. Yeah. Derrick Henry, no, I don't think he'll be MVP. I don't. So, yeah, we're rocking. We're just chilling. It's 100% Scooter. I would just love, like, Scooter's like this wholesome creator who's like, I won't curse, I won't do this or whatever. And he's just like, I need an outlet. And he's just like, it might happen. Hi, Moosey. It's the moose. Mm-hmm. He's chasing the imaginary injury demon. Yes. yes, and yes. He just puts on a costume. He's just like, now it's time for evil Scooter. True. It's true. Is he watching the divisional sagas? He said he's gonna wait till the end for the South. So I need Kim Wexler feet pics. That he's a Quentin Tarantino of that. Right, if I watched 300 on base at 29 Palms when it came out, it was over 300 Marines at a tight theater. We were amped as F afterwards. Dude, like, it was a good movie. I remember seeing that in theaters. It was good. I liked it. It's for a client. It makes sense. Johnny, you should just, like, subtly, like, slip in Kim Wexler feet pics into just all my videos. Don't do that. But no. Does Nanking justify the bomb? No. It doesn't, because one has nothing to do with the other. The bomb was originally meant for Germany, and then when Germany surrendered, we were like, oh crap. This is always one of the most fascinating conversations, and we have a huge debate in class about it, and I split up the students for them to debate it, about why the United States dropped the atomic bomb, let alone two. And, you know, once you start getting around to it, was like, hey, like, Soviet Union, kind of to intimidate a bit, you know, then it starts getting, oh, is that a good idea? Put a lot of money into it. Can't just put a lot of money to it and not use it. But yeah, no, I did one of my semester-long papers. It was like the whole semester. You had to choose a topic, and it was my topic was basically what were the plans for the atomic bomb afterwards, because they didn't know what they made. Like, that's the best part. Like, they had no idea. Like, not a clue. There's like, this thing goes boom and is going to be real big. And I found primary sources and newspaper articles that said, hey, like, we're going to drop it into the eye of the hurricanes to break up and dissipate the storms and stuff. Like, they legit were like, hey, like, we could use it for a bunch of things. And it's just crazy. Yeah, Tokyo firebombing, though. Oh, God, that's another bad one. That's another real bad one. Yeah, a guy survived both bombs. Yep. So, yeah. Most disturbing thing the U.S. has done. Oh, buddy. Grave of the Fireflies. I showed that for extra credit at after school to my sophomores. That was a time. Oh, I gotta think about that. Kelly Terror, World Wars by AP Euro. One, Pop was a tank driver. Oh, in the liberation of France. Another was a medic in Samoa. We're like the same age, but I really wish you were like my teacher. Kelly, thank you. That's amazing connections to history, though. That's amazing. That's awesome. Have you ever seen this? Hold on. I want to see if I can find this video. Is this it? Oh, yeah, this is a different version. You ever see this before? This might get me demonetized, but who gives a crap? You ever see this? Show, like, how many nuclear bombs have been dropped in history. So it's like, it starts off, like, relatively small, and then by the time you get to 1973... you get, like, in the hundreds because you have, like, the height of the Cold War. And, like, the beeping, like, just, like, starts going insane amounts until, like, the 90s. Yeah. I used to show this to my kids, too, because it starts off so slow, and it's, like, a long video. And it's like, oh, okay. And then it just gets wild. Like, the United States, like, dropped all of them. They were like, yeah, let's just drop all these nuclear weapons. Mostly just testing, but... yeah. Worst thing the U.S. has done. Hannibal's Italian roleplay. Ooh. Okay. All right, we're getting a little creative here. Hold on. Hannibal's back. The worst thing. Yeah, Native American genocide's real bad. Like, real bad. It's not even like one event. It's multiple events. That's really bad. I feel like, though, one of... Again, it's so tough to, like, play the Sorrow Olympics and be like, which one's worse? But I feel like one of the things that's not talked about enough, because, like, it's still pretty recent history. It's like within the past like 100 years is the United States sterilizing thousands and thousands of women. Eugenics that was in there. That was really, really bad. And like, that's pretty recent. There's a little novella called The Yellow Wallpaper. And kind of just like the way that was handled. Obviously, you have the transatlantic slave trade. You have the genocide of the Native Americans. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, the eugenics program, like that's one of the things that like people just don't know about. Like, obviously, like slavery's talked about a significant amount. That's not to belittle that at all. The genocide of the Native Americans, hopefully in some places are talked a good amount about. Yeah, eugenics though is like recent. Black Wall Street, oh my God. Yeah, talk about the bombings. I will never forget, and like this is like, I was like, oh God, we don't teach this enough in schools. I remember when the limited series of Watchmen came out, not the movie, but the one that came out a few years ago on HBO, and it opens with those bombings, and it opens with Black Wall Street, and people flying in planes and dropping dynamite. And there's people who went online and was like, oh, this is so woke. Like, this never happened, because they literally were never taught it. But like, that legit happened, in which you had airplanes flying over and dropping pieces of dynamite. Like, crazy, insane stories. Railway terror, yep, massacres, yep, bad when soldiers, yep, dude, it was bad. It was real bad. Yeah, so. Oh, regime changes in Central America? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, like, that's, and again, I think that that's the issue, that, and it's not, we're not going political, but I think it's the issue of, you can talk about, like, I'm not even gonna talk about America at this point. Let's talk about Belgium, right? Belgium, you're like, get my chocolates. Belgium, right? Nice little Belgium. Belgium is responsible for the Congolese massacre, in which 10 million with an M, 10 million people are killed in the Congo to get all types of resources. And it's not talked about a lot. And there's one museum, that still talks about it and highlights it. And good old Leopold II, what a freaking asshole that guy was. But I think it's called In the Heart of Darkness. It's a really great book about it. But Belgium does this, and current leaders and more in like the 21st century, they don't like to acknowledge it. They don't like to talk about it. They don't want it to be taught about, because it's a very shameful part of their history. And I get that 100%. But that's the issue. We can talk about shameful things that our country did, but if we tried to hide them in the dark and don't acknowledge them and be like, hey, we can acknowledge this happened, let's just make sure this crap never happens again, and let's acknowledge it, the repercussions of it, and so then we can be better to make sure that like this crap and all the consequences of it, are rectified, right? But the problem is, it's like, well, if you bring this up, it's like, well, you're against the country. And that's where we get into like hyper nationalism, like scary territory, because if you can't call out the faults of your nation in an attempt, and I want to make that clear, in good faith, in an attempt to make it better and rectify past mistakes, then what are we doing? Like, that's the problem. If we're doing it to, like, if you're just being like, oh, let me just crap on my country, I think that there should be well, let's do it at like constructive criticism in a way that we make things better so this stuff doesn't happen again, right? Like, I think like that's what we should do. Like, that's what it is. Like, America has a very dark past, and you look at this country, it's like, it was built on the back of slaves. Like, there's a lot of really terrible stuff, and it doesn't make you less American to acknowledge that and be like, hey, let's make sure that like all those ramifications and consequences of those events, let's make sure that those are, like taken care of, and we don't do it again. That's it. John Fire, finally ordered my PS5. Let's go, John. Let's go. Just in time for God of War. That's all. Yeah, we have great history. We have amazing history in which we are leaders and pioneers, and it's phenomenal. Great. We also have really bad history. Both exist at the same time. Let's talk about both. That's all. That's it. That's it. Let's talk about both. Tom, 2 beers later. Well, let's talk about Woodrow Wilson. Show it if I reminds you of a quote, history's not there for you to like or dislike, it's there for you to learn from. Amen. Luke went to our Canadian Indian residential school system. Good God. Talk about the assimilation of Native Americans. Woof. Giggity to fire. Most grounded quote I've heard is everyone has bits of blood on their hands. Anyone that claims they don't just splattered it on their backside. Yeah. Again, history for me is like, please, I'm desperate in New York City. I don't want to take the Metro North. History, like, should not be boring. Are there boring parts of history? Definitely. There are some that are definitely more dull. Talk about the commercial revolution. You're just like, oh God, throw me out a window, defenestrate me. But like, it's a story. Like, it should be fun. I got you. John Winter, Tom Grossi for NFL commissioner. Got him. But yeah, no, it's like, it should be interesting because there is so much interesting stuff. And I feel like that there is a big problem too, because a lot of the curriculum that's created, and I'm just speaking as a New Yorker who deals with New York State curriculum, I feel like the best classes that I've had are classes where we are not bound by curriculum because there's a pace that you need to do so you can do well on a test later. And like, so for example, like AP Euro, favorite class I've ever taught, AP Euro. I loved it. Yes, there was a test at the end of the year, but I told kids straight up, and I told their parents this too. I was like, my class is going to be harder than the exam. And it was. But at the same time, we were able to talk about so much stuff because there's only so much you could do in the allotted class period, right? So like, you're an AP, the students have to be able to do the work outside of the class, right? But once you get to class, we could break it down, we could analyze it, we could talk about other things, we can go different ways. And that's what made the class so great, because we have such a large scope from the Renaissance to present day. There's a lot to cover. So it allows you to kind of dive into some of the really intriguing parts of history. And like, I love that, because if your history teacher is just like boring, dull, and making you read out of textbooks and, monotone or whatever, like, nah, like that sucks. Like that's terrible. Like, there's no excuse for that. Like, that's on the teacher to make it better. Definitely make it better. Douglas, so entire history is in black and white. We gotta talk about the good and bad and learn from it. Some of my favorite lesser talked about worse: Tulsa Massacre, Congo Genocide, Mongol invasions, Irish famine. Yep. Hell, talk about the Ukrainian famine, right? Oh man, I dove so hard into that in AP Euro and in 10th grade too. Just talking about, like, listen, like, Stalin's a really bad guy. And talking about the pogroms that he carries out and the literal genocide and famine that was intentional that he caused on the Ukrainians is terrible. Kelly Terra loved AP Euro, but screw DBQs. DBQs, if I taught you, you'd crush him. Crush him. Major Terry, Mr. Grossi got statistics homework. Can you help? Nope. Can't. Nope. Definitely not. No. Bad. Oh my God. That movie's so bad. I'm sorry. If you like that movie's terrible. The Pearl Harbor one. Oh God, it's so bad. It's so bad. LQ can help you though. LQ will 100% help you with your statistics homework. 100%. I had terrible math teachers, so I never liked math. Like, terrible. So, yeah, Armenian genocide's another one. Yep. Like, the fact that people are learning about what happens with India and Pakistan from the Miss Marvel series should probably, like, illuminate, like, hey, maybe we should help the education system. But I think there's also a very intentional method to devalue and deconstruct the education system. Like, very intentional, which is bad. Hufflepuff with a fire. Tom's released a video just giving us a sample of AP Euro class. I want to see a Mr. Grossi class. Listen, ask any of my former AP Euro students. Like, we worked. But we had so much fun in that class. So much fun. Vehicle. Hi. Thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Like, again, the way that I would do is I would do different period assessments in which it'd be like, okay, period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, blah, blah, blah. We would do that. And I would say, make the assessment however you want, as long as you demonstrate to me that you understand. I had kids make music videos. They made raps, which were phenomenal. Fun fact, first AP Euro class, they took Childish Gambino's, oh my God, what's the song? Holy crap. Is it like 3000? Like 99 or something like that? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I love the song too. But they basically took the beat to that and no, 3005. Thank you, Johnny Bart. Yes, 3005. They took that, the same exact beat and everything, and they used AP Euro stuff from that period to rhyme and make a full rap and a full music video out of it. And they were literally singing it to themselves during the exam. And that helped them. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like, especially when you're in classes where there's, like, big tests at the end, it's not this, like, gotcha, trickery bullshit you should be doing as a teacher. You're there to help the students succeed. The test is at the end, yes, but they should also learn this. It's not just, like, memorizing crap, and then after the test is over, they never remember it again. Like, it's like building in those lessons so they actually are memorable, and there's an actual understanding there. And that's what I told my students. I don't care. And that's why some like math and science oriented students struggle with history and English, because there are some that could just memorize. They memorize for the exam or the assessment. They pump it out and they're done. I've never taught history that way. I'm never going to go, okay, when was this date? No. Because if you understand it and the context of which this event or this reign happened, you'll know the date because you'll know the order in which it happened. So, for example, like my assessment, they get to choose what it was. I had some that made a full-blown magazine. Like, they made a legit magazine, cover to cover, articles inside of what happened within that period. And it was phenomenal. And they remember it too, because they understand the material. And if you're able to take content that you understand and transform it into a different medium, then I know that you get it, right? Instead of just like giving me some right answers or memorized answers. So the point that I was making is that the students, like what I had them do per period, is they had to tell me, they had to justify it, what were the top 10 people of the period, and explain why, rank them 1 through 10, and explain to me why this one's number 1, this one's number 2, how come they made it over other people, the top 10 events of that period, rank them, explain to me why. Then they put it on a timeline. So when it came to the test, they had the timeline. They had 10 most important people. They had 10 most important events. When we were studying for the AP at the very end, I did March Madness brackets. I created a 64-person bracket. They chose the 64 most important people, and they had to justify who was the more impactful. They could be the worst people in the class. Who was the most impactful? They had to give a little explanation as to why they were the most impactful. And by the end, you have all the reasons. You never have to open the textbook again, because you have your notes, you have the assessments that I gave you in which that you wrote saying these are the most important people, most events. And at the very end, you're going, oh, this is why Martin Luther is more important or had more of an impact than Desiderius Erasmus. And that is what you're supposed to do, because students remember that. And you're giving them the tools to succeed on whatever you want to do. CL says, sign up for high school lacrosse team. Napoleonic Wars and World War II. That's the fun stuff to learn. Napoleonic Wars are fun. See, how's your dating life going? We vibing. Football? Football is love. Football is life. But football is also death. One Horse Switcher, you've seen the history of time travel on Amazon. I have not. Ray, Fire, you've seen the Pacific. Yes, I have. Yes, that's a very, very... It was a series, right? That was good. Yes. Gigi Tour, maybe history vids related to the NFL Packers. Yes, they are in the works for the offseason. Kazu with a fire regarding Armenia. Look at the assassination of Pasha. Shot in broad daylight in Berlin after the war. Quit on the defense of I'm Armenian. There you go. God's Butt Monkey with a 10. When I was in high school, early 90s, most of my history teachers just gave us worksheets every day and tests every so often. His class was the hardest, but was interested in learning the most. As long as they did a decent job. Majin with a tour. Do you call the 49ers the Santa Clara 49ers? No. I just shun when I hear them. That's it. Geneva Fire. Good history teachers answer the question, why should I care about what happened? Too many history is the who, what, where, when. Yep, not why. I agree. Completely agree. John with a Fire. Glad Madden finally added almost all alternate elements to the game. The important stuff. Bad with a Fire. Damn, I almost missed the show. Better late than never. Also, rebroke a tooth today. Oh, bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Who's the most impactful? Well, that was the best part about it. Every student had a different answer. And that's fine. Because there's no wrong answer. Because if you look at what the AP is asking you in the thematic essays and DBQs, they're asking you to justify your answer. So as long as you have the evidence to back that up, you win. And that's it. Like, you could say that Isaac Newton, most impactful in AP Euro. You could say Adolf Hitler, right? Most impactful, not in a good way, but you can say that he was the guy. You could say Joseph Stalin was definitely the most impactful in AP Euro. You could say Otto von Bismarck. You could say Martin Luther. There are so many people that you can pick, and that's fine. There's no wrong answer, and that's what I had to explain to students. There's no wrong answer. As long as you're able to use actual evidence to justify your reasoning, you're good. That's it. That is it. Because that's what you should be able to do. So, no one argued in favor of Hitler. No, because that's not what the assignment is. It's impactful. Okay, why was he impactful? Is it the rejuvenation of Germany? Is it the mindset and brainwash that he did? Is it the hyper-nationalism? Is it the genocide and Holocaust that he did? Is it the World War II that he got them into? Like, explain. That's it. Just justify why, and you're good. That's all. That's all. And that's what the purpose is. So... Sir, with a Fire, is it sad that Miss Marvel taught me a part of history I had no idea about? No, I mean, because that's the thing. You're here now. You can't control what your teachers teach you. But as an adult, afterwards, you can look and be I want to seek out this information. Soul with a Fire, how important is loving yourself first before you even think about pursuing any kind of relationship? Oh, it's all of it. It's all of it. I mean, again, I've talked about this plenty of times on stream. But it's... I think, I've gotten to therapy now for 2022. So 2 years? Yeah, right around 2 years. Yeah. I wish I did it sooner. But I think you need to unpack, and some can do it through therapy and some can do it without therapy. You need to kind of unpack it's like history, understand the why of why you do things. I think that's very important because I think that you may have this idea that, oh, I have these experiences and they're normal because everyone has these experiences. And because of that, you develop mindsets, behaviors based off of those experiences, worldviews, ideas, thought processes. You get all that stuff through your experiences. And I think until you're able to, and again, this is just the advocacy for therapy, you sit down and go, hey, let me talk to an objective person who I can unload on and be like, hey, this is what happened. And they're able to kind of navigate you through, hey, maybe that wasn't so normal. Hey, that doesn't happen to everybody. Or that thought, maybe it's a little overblown. Maybe you shouldn't think that about yourself. I think that's key because if you are expecting a person to accept you, there does need to be the self-acceptance, but I think it's important to have an idea of who you are, and not to get super meta on it, but I feel that's a key component of it, because is it just the idea of you that your parents raised? Is it the idea of you that your friends interact with? Because there's plenty of people who are very different with their friends than they are in their relationships. There's plenty of people who are different with their parents. And I think it's just taking all of that and kind of getting an understanding of why you do what you do. It just helps. So yeah, I say it's important. Jared, I'm sorry. I came here to hang out because I was depressed for being ditched by friends. Didn't come here to get more depressed with what my country has done in the past. Thanks, Tom. Now I feel worse. Why? You didn't do it. At least I don't think you did. Bullet Fire, who do you think is the most impactful person in history? I don't think it was a person. I think that the event is the Neolithic Revolution. The invention of farming is the most important thing. That's it. Bearded Widow Fanny! Boop! Say, Tom, sorry for the absence. Life has been like the final season of Game of Thrones lately. Glad I could catch the show finally. Any thoughts on the Zadarius Smith comments? I think that perspectives are... Oh, I got you, God Butts Monkey. I got you. I think that people could look at the same event and take things differently. So I think that's what happened to Zadarius Smith. And it sucks. I wish him well, just not against the Green Bay Packers. So that's it. So Frank invented fire. Pretty cool dude. Pretty cool. Malik Willis, I think he'll play. Yeah. Hiring sugar daddies and DMs. Asking for money. My favorite event? Like, oh boy. Again, I just like post-World War I culture because I think it's a fascinating time period. All right, let's try this new beer. It's a golden ale from Odell Brewing. I hope it doesn't have poop in it. Giving back has always been a part of who we are. Oh, nice. They have 1% of revenue to people. That's nice. All right, so yeah. Draco, Tom, let's hear your thoughts on the Raiders. People are so hyped, it's almost like forgot about the head coach. Feel like we're shooting down a rocket ship. What I bring up? I think that the Raiders, if they were not in this division, would probably do very, very well. I think they are going to have a tough time within this division. And it's going to kind of come down to the defense to see how much they improved, as well as the offensive line. They got some great weapons. I think that they have good guys on both sides of the ball. I don't know how competitive they're going to be within their own division, though. Giggity, wait, the Z scenario is giving me Greg Jennings vibes. Of the Z? Yeah. I get you. My favorite assignment I've given to students? I do love the bracket. I talked about this before. I had students do tableaus. So, like, when we were doing world religions, like Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, stuff like that, when we were talking about that, I gave them pictures and they had to recreate the picture, and like they had to go up like with their bodies and like recreate the picture, and they couldn't say a word. They had to freeze, and students had to try to figure out what it was, and then they had to justify, the students who did it, they had to justify why they did what they did. And again, it helps with that understanding. The bubonic plague game, I played that, like someone's infected, someone's not, and you have no idea who's who, and it just kind of created that paranoia. It wasn't an assignment or an assessment, but it was just, again, I also view assessments differently. I don't necessarily view all assessments for a grade. Like, I know there's like cumulative and like summative and all that great stuff, but, or formative and summative, but I did a lot of assessments just to gauge understanding. So some of those were sometimes games. And I think as long as after that they had games, like they understood, we're good. Badfire, not wanting anyone to be injured for sure, but how crazy do you think Perner would become if Wilson got hurt, was out all year? Disappointed. It'd be worse if he just sucked. Tony Winnifetti! Boop! Saying, Tom, glad that there's another history lover and ex-history teacher football question. What's the Steelers' record going to be, and why are they going to the Super Bowl? I don't think the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, Steelers got a Super Bowl, but I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I think like 6 to 8 wins. Their defense will be good, but they're in another division that is not going to be amazing. So defense will be good. Offense, I don't know. Sorry. Worst thing I witnessed as a teacher? Blatant racism from teachers I worked with when I was there a month and a half upstate. That was awful. Some students making some very anti-Semitic comments. That was another one. Yeah, I'd say those are probably up there. Yeah. There was a student who I was told about. Yeah, there was a student I was told about. I'm not going to say like what year or anything like that, but there was a student I was told about that had severe anger issues, and would curse out teachers, become potentially physical with teachers, what have you. And at like this student in the beginning, like very rough around the edges. And as the year went on, you know, they like did some work, didn't do some work, went back and forth and all this stuff. And it came down to there was a point, I remember it very, very well. The student just stopped doing work for every class, stopped doing work. And we had to have a meeting with all of their teachers and their parents. And kid doesn't show up to the meeting. People had to go find the kid. It's like hanging out where they weren't supposed to be. Get him on the meeting. Explain failing this class, blah, 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 blah. Right? Meeting comes and goes. I walk out of the room that I'm in because it was a virtual meeting. I walk out, and there's the kid. And fuming. This kid is fuming. Like, legitimately, like, fists clenched, ready to hit somebody, very, very angry. And I go, what's up? And they're like, I'm effing pissed. And I go, why? They go, because that meeting was a waste of time. You know, they should have just came to me individually, like, I'm going to get the work done. Now my parents know, they're going to be on my back, et cetera, et cetera. Like, fuming. Like, you could basically see the steam coming out of this kid's ears. And I go, I agree with you. I go, that was a waste of time. But you know why we're in that meeting is because of you. It was kind of like a step back, and I was like, it was a fucking waste of time. And I said, I had to waste my time. I had to waste my lunch period to do that on work I know that you can do, but you're actively choosing not to. So if you think that that's a waste of time, just do it. We don't have to do these meetings anymore. Immediately lost all defenses, was like, okay. Graduated. I'm not saying I'm the person who did it, but like sometimes it takes just like being real with a kid and be like, hey, like, just do it. That's it. That's it. It was in the middle of the hallway too. I'm like, I don't know if this kid's gonna swing on me. Like, I don't know, but sometimes that's it. Bad with a fire. Raiders gonna finish second in the division behind KC, behind a very long time. Been a very long time since the Raiders had 1-2 punch wide receiver. It's been a while. Zach with a tour. Tom Grossi's all elite graphic confirmed. Yes. I won't start any problems with the locker room. Thor with a tour. Fan of history. Have you listened to Sabadon? Yes. Ray got me on there. Yes. Yeah. There was teaching there. But like that happens though. No, it doesn't have a bad ending. Like I've had one bad experience with a parent. One. Their kid cheated, blatantly cheated. And the mom tried to justify it. Be like, well, how do you know? I was like, well, the other kid literally had their paper. And your kid's name was still on it. Well, how is that against the rules? Well, they submitted work that wasn't theirs. And your kid gave it to them. Like, well, only one time. And I was like, you're just an irrational person. So. It's a nice beer. It's a nice light beer. I like this. Scott, if I would love to see you in Perna do history, and everyone, everyone say you would go do that without an ACL. That's rad. Was there a student or students that you changed for the better? Yes. Yeah. There are. I'm not going to share their stories because like some of them are very personal. But there were students that came from rough places and were in rough places that I connected with immediately And sometimes it took longer than others, but yeah. So it did. But I mean, worst position I've ever been put in. So this is from the same school that I had to go up north to, and this is where like you had like racist coworkers, and they were effing awful. I was told my first day that in my class was a kid who was about to age out. He was 21, because it was an alternative school. He was 21, and he got in trouble for statutory rape the previous year. And the student that he was involved with and got in trouble for statutory rape was in the same class this upcoming year in my class. And I was like, what? Yeah, that one was bad. That one was real bad. I'm telling you, that school was the worst place I have ever. That was the one where I left my job at the private school, took a $10,000 pay cut, did a 90-minute commute. I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, leave my house by 5:30 in the morning to get up there by 7. And you couldn't even teach because they said just give out packets. I talked about this on stream before, but all the students were at different levels. Some were 10% done, 50% done, 75% done, 0% done. So it had to all be individualized. There was like 20 kids in it. And I had like Global 1 mixed with Global 2, US. Then I had like a bunch of other different classes. They were 70 minutes long and you couldn't teach. And these kids couldn't afford notebooks. I bought them all notebooks. Like I literally went to the store, bought them all notebooks and brought them up in the trunk of my car. And when I went to other teachers, I said, why don't they have notebooks? And they go, oh, well, they're just not going to take notes. So I literally told my kids the first day, I was like, hey, are you guys going to take notes if I give you notebooks? They go, yeah. I go, okay. So I bought them all notebooks. It was horrific. Teachers like literally talking about like, oh, like this one had like a Pocahontas weave and stuff like that. And I was just like, excuse me? And then they started getting off on like a whole bunch of racist tangent crap. And I was like, no. And I remember literally going to the principal and I was like, this is unacceptable. Like, this is bad. Like, I've been places where it's not great, but this is awful. Like, this is terrible. And they're not teaching. And he goes, are you going to quit or like what? What are you going to do here? And I was like, cool. Bad fired. You ever have to deal with a parent or another teacher or even a kid who's a Karen? Yeah. But I was never afraid because that's the thing. You have teachers today that sometimes are afraid of parents. As long as you have evidence, 9 times out of 10, it'll be fine, depending on your admin. Squibs, right, Queen Elizabeth, the queen of the morgue now. There you go. Tony, hold on, sorry. Tony said, with a 5-er, someone else bought off Sabadon. Now I have to ask what your favorite song is by them. Probably the Bismarck one that Ray showed me. That was pretty great. That was pretty great. Jared, if you sing the Vikings fight song, I'll donate more money. I have morals. Hollywood Authentic! Boop! Say it, Tom, with the W again. Inspirational Friday, nightlife lessons and wisdom beyond compare. Appreciate you. Ray Winter says, mod chat for bad teacher story. Oh my. Oh yeah, that's no good. Yeah, that's no good. I've had students, again, like, there was one district, like, there's a lot of anti-Semitism. It was not good. Solid Fire, I worked with ESE kids. I had coworkers refer to kids. The R word makes me want to go in a different direction in life. I mean, listen, like, it's not easy. Like, that's the thing, too. Like, teachers in this country are not treated well. Like, it's not like a noble profession or all that stuff. Like, it's not good. And the issue is that as time goes on, like I will say, as time goes on, the pandemic really put that into view, that teachers were glorified babysitters. And that did not feel good. Like, it didn't feel good. And I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need to be told, like, oh, you're doing a good job, kid. No, I'm there for the students. I really don't give a crap. I don't like half the adults that are in the building. But, like, it was not good. And I feel like that kind of is what the view of a lot of the education system is. It's, hey, you watch my kid for X amount of hours. Great. So I can go to work. LZ with a tenor says, my birthday, I'm 20, now I feel old. LZ, happy freaking fracking birthday. Just wait till the knees hurt. Just wait. Just wait. So, yep. Yep. It's rough. To 40K. There you go. 40K. I mean, like, again, there's some teachers, depending on the district in which you work, but that's also part of the problem, too. Like, you want to work in these really affluent districts because you get paid a lot more money. And a lot of these other schools, which really need good teachers, they don't get them. Right, if our student wasn't anti-Semitic, you tried to make the teacher argue that the Holocaust should have happened, turned it back on the teacher. Yeah, it's not good. You shouldn't put yourself in that situation. Because, like, those kind of conversations are like, no. Like, that's just not a good one. Some teachers effing suck, man. Like, some teachers are terrible. Like, terrible. I've worked with a lot of bad teachers. Like, a lot of bad teachers. I am also, and people did not like this, but I flat out said, like, teachers should have more accountability. Like, they should. Like, once you get tenure and all that great stuff, like, you should have more accountability. The observations should still mean more. And, like, you should be able to be fired if you're doing a really crappy job. You shouldn't be able to phone it in because you're teaching literal kids and, like, the youth. Like, that's your job. You shouldn't be able to phone it in for 20 years so you get a nice pension. I've always disagreed with that. Always disagreed with that. You got to earn it. But at the same time, there needs to also be, like, some respect there. Bolt would I fire it? How'd you transition from teaching to YouTube, and how long have you wanted to be a football YouTuber? I mean, that's a thing. I just did it. And that's what I think people don't understand. I've done this job for free for years. For years. If, like, I got demonetized, I'd still do it. Like, I don't care. Because I just love doing it. Like, I've done this. I've worked 2 full-time jobs, you know, as an adult. Hell, I did as a teenager, too. But in terms of, like, this, I started in 2015 with the podcast. I was a full-time teacher in 2015, 2016, 2017, all the way up until 2021. I was doing both. And from 2019 on, they were both full-time. So it's not even like I wanted to be a football YouTuber. I just loved doing it. It was a passion of mine. And so was teaching. And it got to a point where, like, this started to grow. I really, really loved it. And I chose this. So, Giga Tour, MSI subbed for literally had 27 staff resign. Dude, yeah. Yep, good old middle school. College fire had teacher who was a pedo. There you go. Didn't get fired. And teacher who said the N-word. School didn't fire until the students protested. That's great. That's great. Listen, there are terrible teachers out there. There's terrible admin. There's terrible lots of things. You know, but, you know, again, that's the education system that we have created. So I think homework and tests should be getting rid of to reduce stress levels? No, I don't think it should be getting rid of, but I think you should be able to explain to students why they're doing it. I think you should, I think, honestly, that's probably the biggest thing in my teaching career of why I was able to do what I was going to do. Because if a student said, why are we doing this? I could give them an actual answer. Because if you are just giving homework just for homework, that ain't it, Bob. That ain't it. If you could say, you need to do this because X, Y, and Z, that's it. Geneva Tour, Tom, you're my kind of teacher. Like, just be able to, like, explain. Like, think about yourselves, right? Like, if you're an adult, or even if you're not, if you're a teenager or whatever, and someone says do this, and you go, why? And they can't give you an answer, that's on you. Like, that's on the teacher. Because any type of leader, teacher, whatever, management figure should be able to explain the why. And if you can't, that is on you. That's it. That's it. General opinion on homework for my non-AP kids, I was pretty lax with it. So, again, like another one I did, one of the greatest things I've ever gotten. We're doing French Revolution. We're coming to the end of the unit, and I basically left it open to how kids want to demonstrate their understanding of the topic. I had a student sew from scratch a Marie Antoinette dress in which the front half, it was all like dazzling and beautiful to represent like Marie Antoinette's like kind of vanity and all that great stuff. And the back half was what she was executed in. It was like rags, they were bloodied, what have you. I was like, you get it. You get it. From hand, sewed it. By hand. And I was like, yeah, you get it. You understand. We're good. You get an amazing grade. Like, that's it. Like, that's what it is. Homework should be able to either cover stuff in class that you weren't able to, right? Or further understanding. That's it. That's it. And that student hated other classes were bombing them. That student crushed that assignment. Crushed it. Like, so you need to realize, like, it's every single student, and it gets tough when you have like 35 kids in a class, but like every single student, they might not like history. They might not like whatever topic that you're doing, but they also should be given a chance to demonstrate their understanding through various mediums. And there's one that's not more important than the others. Now, I will say when it comes to exams, like if there's an AP or a Regents at the end, they need to be able to do that, right? But for stuff that's not related to that, demonstrate it however you want to. I've had kids do poems. I've had kids do, they could write an essay if they really wanted to. I'm a big essay fan. Like, that's a thing. Like, I taught them skills. Hey, you're not a good essay writer? By the end of my class, you're going to be a good essay writer. Because I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Because every single time you write a thesis, you're going to crush it. My Gen Ed kids, so like 9th grade was Gen Ed kids and honors. Then 10th grade was Gen Ed, honors, and then AP. My Gen Ed kids from 9th grade knew how to write better than the honors and AP kids in 10th grade by the time they got to 10th grade. Because I gave them the skills to do so. Because why would I let them leave freshman year without knowing how to do so? Because I was like, hey, I'll give you 2 days to write a sentence. And then you're going to come in, you're going to tell me the sentence, and we're going to workshop it. Here's how it can be better. And we're just going to do that over and over and over again until you know how to do it. Because why not? I'm not going to say, do this for the first time without doing it, and you're going to be graded on it. That's dumb. That's real dumb. Like, real dumb. Ready to fire. Say, need to bring back home ec and shop class. It's true. Leave it to the AP students. Leave the Pythagorean theorem. Teach everyone how to do their taxes. Amen. Bollinger, what division are you doing this year? The South. It already started last week. Oh, yes. It's true. Ethan, thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Yep. That's it. Solo tour, how does one get over an insecurity? It's a great question. I think you need to get to the root of why it is. Some of my most smart, like the smartest kids I've ever had were homeschooled. It needs to be done in the right way. But the insecurity thing, you have to get to the root of why you have that insecurity. I think that's how you do it. You have to understand the why, right? So let's just say it's, I don't know. Let's say it's like public speaking, right? So public speaking, I noticed that a lot of my freshmen and sophomore students, they were afraid to speak in public. Well, public speaking is one of the biggest fears in the entire world. So I started a public speaking class. You know what we did? Played improv games. That's what we did. It's an after school thing. Never got paid a dime. But we played improv games. Then I had them do every now and then, make a speech about something you like. Be dinosaurs. I don't really care. Every time they said or like or start over. It's a filler word. They just did it until it was great. 60 seconds. Make a speech without using a filler word. You can do that, right? A lot more difficult than you think. And you just do it, and it's repetition over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, exactly. Whose line? Yep. I then play improv games because that gets rid of the fear. And I told them, I said, listen, everyone in that class, maybe 2 are paying attention because they're crapping their pants about the fact that they need to go up and they need to do a presentation too. So, yeah, we just played improv games and people got comfortable in front of people real quick. Real quick. So, yep. That's it. That's it. Giggity with a tour. Other big one. Not every kid wants to go to college. Absolutely. Go to a trade school. Tour forgot to teach students how to balance a checkbook. I don't even know if you need that nowadays, honestly. With online banking. Like, I haven't done that. But I just keep good records. Paul and Fire firmly believe that parents' involvement in their child's education is important as teachers for long-term success. 1,000,000% parents should be an ally. Bad Fire, compared to last year's team, who do you think in the AFC West improved the most? Raiders. I'd say Raiders. Yeah. John with a Fire took drama 1 and 2 back in senior year. This was one of the games. Listen, I have a whole Google Doc because I also was the president of an improv group in college. Like, yeah. That's the way to do it. Improv was great. I mean, again, I became a teacher. Do you know how many times I went to school with graduate students and they were afraid for public speaking and they were there for education to be a teacher? That's not good, folks. That's not good. So I did improv. I did public speaking classes. I did all that stuff. And all it is repetition. And just eventually, you get better and better and better at it. And that's it. And you learn how to do it. Doesn't mean you don't get nervous or you don't get dry mouth or you don't get sweaty palms or anything like that. But it's the realization of, hey, I've done this a whole bunch of times. That's it. That's it. Yeah, we're 18 minutes away from 3 hours. I gotta pee real quick because I haven't peed yet. So we're gonna pee for the D real quick. And we're back. We still have 442 people in here. We're at the height of our viewership. So we're gonna pee real quick. And be right back. Be right back. All right, let's rock. I wanna rock. Moosey, watch over the stream. To rock. Yo, it's hot in here. Moosey, why are you so good looking? Just like, listen, getting all the ladies. It's fine. It's fine. Moosey's rocking. P for the D's. Love it. Love it. Chair. Chair. It'd be nice. Yeah, chair emote. We don't have it. Most effective way to take notes. Only you understand them. That's the only thing that's important. It's the only thing that matters. LQ, that's what people don't understand too. The pandemic, honestly, is going to... The ripple effects of that are going to be significant throughout the years. Because, like, you had middle school students who really didn't get 2/3 of middle school, and they're going into high school without that interaction. Yeah, like, it's bad. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Not good. Not great. Not great, man. Bulliter, do you ever get nervous speaking to us fans? I will admit, like, yesterday there was a little nervousness, like, before the game. But, no, this, honestly, at this point, I've also done this every Friday for... Good God, when was the last time I missed a Q&A? It's been a while. It's been a long, long time. Repetition. And I think also at the same time, I've done this when there's 10 people in here. And no one's talking. And no one's asking questions. I know what that's like. I know when the chat is completely and totally silent and you're trying to fill the dead air in space. I've done 3.5-hour games where there's 5 people in it. But it makes you better because, 1, it makes you appreciate where you are, but 2, it teaches you how to fill the space. Fletcher to fire, all hail Purple Satan, keep up the great work, Tom. Thanks, Fletcher. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Colin to fire, one of the history teachers said the only race is the human race. I don't even know what to say. King of Tour, always love the Q&As, make us a real community. Amen. Amen. Warlock with a, do you think the 49ers are going to make the playoffs? All depends on Trey Lance, and then if Trey Lance doesn't do well, then it's all Jimmy Garoppolo. But I think they have a good shot. They have a very good shot. So, I've actually never played Civ, but I've heard it's amazing, and I'd probably get lost in it, to be completely honest with you. So, I did not know that Killer Clowns from Outer Space are getting a video game. I did not. Do I like the Milwaukee Brewers? I don't really think about them. But go Brewers. I just don't watch baseball, so I don't really care. I'd go to a Brewers game if I was in Milwaukee, but I'm not. So, that's it. That's it. That's it. David's like, yeah, I know that Civ 6 life. That's it. Listen, you rock. You rock. It's all good. Pre-50K. Yep. Listen. Things just evolve. I have not changed as a person in terms of how I treat this community and interact from when we had less than 1,000 subs to 300, whatever we have now. 328? Hopefully 329. Hold on, let's see. We are close to 329. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Hold on to the night. Oh, we are 58 away. Oh, 57 now. There it is. 57 away. So close. Highlight of my teaching career, the first year I taught AP Euro. I was ready to run through a wall with those kids. We spent 4 Saturdays in a row. It was all voluntary, but like almost all my kids show up, doing practice exams, stay till 7 p.m., just like reviewing. I was ready to run through a wall. Ethan, what's your favorite cheese? The one that won't kill me, which is all vegan stuff. So, yeah, that 56. We're so close. Holly gifted 10 memberships. We lost a sub. Oh, God. We lost it. Oh, we got it. We got him back. They came back. Thank God. I thought the channel was over. No! Gruel says, you think they'll dethrone Reigns? I thought Sheamus and Gunther got 5 stars. Well deserved. Oh, they came back. Again. Probably Cody. Oh, God, they left again. Dash, they left again, Dash. Oh, God, they're leaving at a record rate, Dash. The channel's over. I'm sorry. I can't buy you the good quality dog food anymore. I'm sorry, buddy. We're going to have to start selling things. We're going to have to start selling the beer. We're going to have to start auctioning out the... You know what? We're going to make the crawl space into a B&B. That's what we're going to do. It's over now. There's some good space in there. There's some big spiders. There's some pretty big spiders in here. But you'll be okay. I believe in you. I believe in you. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna just go. We're gonna be good. Blue says I'm subbing and unsubbing just to troll Tom. That's valid. I wouldn't expect anything less, honestly. I wouldn't expect anything less. It's going back up. Maybe the channel will survive. Probably not. It's fine. It's fine. But I did learn about this because I wanted Perna to hit. I really wanted Perna to hit 300k, and I knew if I put, if he put the screen up there that he would get it. So I'm very happy that he got it. Proud of him. Shane says, visiting your fine land in a couple weeks' time. Celebrating the big 5-0 via NFL games and concerts. Intro discussion today. Give my occupation elementary for me and your lingo. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, plenty of students have found it. Plenty of students have found the channel. You know what happens? Oh my god, I found you on YouTube. Cool. Did you do your homework? No. Well, that sucks, huh? And that's it. And that is it. It's like a one-day conversation. The best was last year when I was remote for a good part of the year. And they saw all this. They saw the YouTube thing. And halfway through the year, someone goes, Mr. Grossi, you're a YouTuber? And I was like, bro, I literally have been doing this in my studio this entire time. There's a play button behind me. What'd you think I did? Like, what'd you think I did? D with a choice like day trading, but with YouTube subs. Smoking fire, totally didn't switch my other channel, sub and unsub. No, yeah, no, totally not. No, totally not. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, God. Yep. Yep. Someone's not paying attention. They were not paying attention at all. At all. He's sharp. He's sharp. It's true. True. Kelsey, moving on. Does anyone remember where you were 9/11? It's a nice light topic. I was in 6th grade middle school in my social studies class. S. McIntyre, are you a bourbon kind of guy? If what brand? If not, what's your preferred drink? No, I'm not usually a bourbon guy. I like beer. I like beer. I'm a simple man. Beer. Whiskey's solid. But yeah, I like beer. So, I will, there was times though, the first day of class, where someone was saying, like it was a virtual class, it was during the pandemic, and everyone left except one person. And I was like, hey, do you have like a question? It was first day, and they go, I'm a really big Packers fan. I'm subbed to your YouTube channel. And I was like, that's amazing. That's amazing. Solidifier, hey Tom, ready for another season of Grossi Posse? Can't wait to be disappointed. I mean, make another Super Bowl run. Go Pack, go, baby. Slim, good to see you. Mabel Tour, were you ever cursed with being a Jets fan? Oh God, never. Ew. Ray Tour, that smoking lamp guy is such an a-hole. Yes, it's true. It's true. It was great. It was fantastic. You're all too young if you weren't alive for 9/11. Yes, I have signed stuff for students at the end of the year. I have. It's true. It's true. It's true. 9/11 was the day before Chrissy's first birthday. Damn. Yeah, I was in 6th grade. It's like Moriello. Maybe that was my 8th grade teacher. I don't remember my 6th grade teacher. But yeah. The announcement came over the loudspeaker. Made sure my dad was okay because he was NYPD. He wasn't in the city at that point. But yeah. Hold on. Someone just offered me a trade. Bowitzer, wait, you're a YouTuber? No. Never been. Someone offered me a trade. I would have given them Alvin Kamara, and they would have given me the Buccaneers defense and Aaron Jones. But then they canceled it. I probably wouldn't have done that anyway. I am high on Aaron Jones, though. I think Aaron Jones is going to be really good this year. I do. Big B, what's going on, you beautiful son of a gun? Colin, it turned my parents married 3 days before 9/11. There you go. I know a lot of people, a weird amount actually, that their birthdays are on 9/11. And it's like, Ugh, that's rough. Elijah Fire, Colts fan, believe we go Super Bowl this year. I think we'll have the #1 defense. Maybe. Studio to Fire, what do you think will be the starter this season, Watson or Dobbs? Dobbs in the beginning, Watson near the end for the big plays. So, Tura, isn't your birthday next week? It is a week from today. It is a week from today. That's it. We got 5 minutes to go until 3 hours, and then we'll call it. Should I? It will be birthday Q&A. It will be birthday Q&A. Yep, Q&A on your B-day. We'll do one more. Uno más. Uno más. Johnny Barks is like, yes. Holly is like, uno más. Uno más cerveza. Yeah, we'll do a little Allagash. We'll do Quiston Watson. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's only 10:30. Jesus Christ. Maple with a fire. Remind me of my former social studies teacher. Funny guy. Hated football, though. Went from nerd to corner and linebacker with unusual number 87. Jordy Nelson. Eric Witt! We were talking about you before. Because I got sent Voodoo Ranger, and I was like, that's Eric Witt's favorite beer. Michael with a fire. Is Browns fan. Hyped to watch Myles Garrett. I hope JOK takes another step. Dude, JOK? Yes. I love how we've gotten more people watching as we've gone on. Lazard is doubtful. I wouldn't start him in fantasy. That's it. If I could teach another subject besides social studies, what would I teach? English. English, definitely. Because I would pick freaking amazing books. I've always wanted to teach a history through media class where I use movies, TV shows, literature to demonstrate points. I've always wanted to teach that class. 100%. 100%. Yeah. I love that. That's kind of how one of my history classes went in college, and I loved it. And I loved it. It's true. It's true. I did. I would not teach the Bigfoot erotica. Sorry. Yeah, no, that'd be a big no. That would be a big no. Big no. Yeah, when there's collaboration, Colleen, between English and social studies. Oh my God, I'll tell a story. You want to hear a story about that? You want to hear a story? Okay. All right. You want some like deets about teaching? I got you. Colin, reading a Christmas Carol next week in English. There you go. All right. Okay. So, my first year as a teacher, teach all 5 of them, same class. It's all freshmen, right? So I teach 5 of the same lesson every day. And it's my first year as a teacher, right? So I'm not necessarily hesitant, but I'm just like kind of keeping up with the kids and everything. Rare Tour, Galladay or Pickens to replace Lazard? I might do Pickens just because I don't believe in Galladay just yet. But anyway, so I teach all freshmen. That's my first year. My second year, they give me freshmen and they give me sophomores. So it's Global 1 and Global 2. Teach them. My third year, I teach freshmen, honors. Then I teach sophomores. Then I teach AP Euro. And I think my fourth year was AP Euro, sophomores, freshmen, and psychology. Okay. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this happened my third year. My third year. Okay. Am I an NHL fan? No. All right, my third year. So I finished the year. I taught AP Euro. I get the highest test scores in AP Euro that school has seen in 10 years. Tom Grossi. Whatever. So I do that. Michael, it's your number 1 fan who's a Bears fan. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. My condolences for being a Bears fan. So, at the end of the year, there our principal, who was not qualified to do the job because she was a moron and had no experience previously, and honestly was just terrible. she had little groups come together, different departments, blah, 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 blah. Okay. She was a moron. And I mean that with my chest. And one of the groups was a collaboration between the English department and the social studies department. Now, I have told you now, even on this stream and in previous times, my students know how to write. We wrote a bunch of essays. It was great because they knew how to do it, and they were really good writers by the time they left my class freshman year, and they were able to do well. So we are sitting in this room, all the English teachers, all the social studies teachers, talking about random crap. Oh, it'd be great if we collab together, blah, 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 right? I wait for all of them to be done talking. And at this point, I have this information that my students have told me that they write maybe one essay a year in English. In English, where there are books. One essay, where they're really supposed to get their writing from. One. So I go, I speak up, and I say, because I'm at my third year at this point, and I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing. And I go, so when it comes to essay writing, how do you teach it? Because I want to make sure that we're teaching it in a similar way. Right? They give me some answer, which is kind of like a very whatever. And I go, okay. I go, can you tell me how many essays they write a year? Silence. And I mean dead silence. And I'm waiting. I'll just wait. And they go, well, and each teacher starts to say something a little different. And they start getting very defensive. And there's like, well, it depends on the unit and, and the class. And I go, listen, I just want to know how many essays per year does a freshman write? Well, I mean, I questioning our curriculum here, and I don't know. I go, thank you, I got my answer. Part one of that story. So it was at that point I knew that as my third year as a teacher, I was like, oh, okay, I'm teaching these kids how to write an essay. Then one of those English teachers with, say it with me, zero admin experience gets the principal's job. They get the principal's job. And if this last person was a moron, this person is an imbecile. She becomes the principal and immediately is very defensive because all the teachers start treating her differently because she has gone from teacher to principal. And she can't understand why all of a sudden teachers are kind of being a little distant from her. Maybe because you're an admin, you idiot. I regress. So, this is a true story. At the end of that year that I was just talking about when this meeting was going on, there's another group. Because in the school that I was in, there was no union. They could fire you without cause just because. They could. In the good old days, there was this thing called faculty council, in which it was a group of faculty members that basically were a liaison between the faculty and the admin, saying, hey, this is what the faculty thinks could be better, blah, 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 right? There was no union whatsoever. So there were talks about bringing faculty council back. And when it came to scheduling this meeting, nobody volunteered to lead it. So who do you think volunteered to lead it? Myself. So, call this meeting. I'll run the meeting. The future to-be principal is in this meeting. And we have a great conversation. Bring it back. We definitely should bring this back. It would be helpful. Kind of just like put the faculty at ease because morale was under the ground because the school was being run terribly, especially because of the last principal. This would be a good idea to bring them back. Great. We all agree. Wonderful. Next year starts, right? It's September. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to bring back faculty council because we just had this whole big meeting back in June about it. And we're going to bring it back because we all agreed, everyone in the school, that it was a good idea. So I email the principal and I speak to her and I go, hey, I'm going to send an email out about faculty council to see who's interested in joining. I'll obviously be a part of it. I don't need to be the leader. I said, we'll vote. We'll vote 100%. I don't need to lead this. I have enough things to do. I'm freaking working 2 freaking full-time jobs. I'm doing after-school activities. I'm doing all this stuff, right? Like, I don't need to lead it. I'll leave it up to them. She goes, yep, great idea. I go, wonderful. I send out an email, and because I'm me, I detail exactly how it's going to work. Submit your interest. If you submit your interest, we'll go through, we'll pick members, we'll vote. I'm going to put out a vote to the entire faculty who they want to represent them because that's what's fair, in which my name's going to be on it too. If I didn't get enough votes, I would not be a part of it. Like, we're going to pick like 5 or 6 members, whatever it wound up being. We're going to do that, right? I send out this email, and the format that I use is the exact words that we agreed upon in the meeting back in June. I send out this email. I get emails back, super excited, would like to, say I'm interested in it, blah, 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 blah. End of the day comes around, I drive home. I have at least a 45-minute drive home. I drive home, I put my key in the lock, I open the door. As soon as I open the door, my cell phone rings. And it's from my school. I go, okay. It's a little bit weird. It was a private school. It's a little weird. I pick up. It's my principal. She has called my cell phone. It's roughly 4 o'clock, 3:45, 4 o'clock at this point. She goes, hey, Tom. I go, hey, how are you? She's like, I'm good. And I go, okay, what's up? She goes, we need to talk about this email. And I said, okay, let's talk about this email. She goes, I am not going to be dictated to how this is going to work. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, you didn't pass this by me. You didn't run this by me. You didn't, like, and I'm not going to be, she said the word dictated at least 10 times. You're not going to tell me how this is going to run. Listen, faculty council is just a liaison. I don't have to listen to a word that you say. I'm the principal here. I get to do what I want to do. You're just an advisory board. I don't have to listen to you. Bam, bam. 45 minutes. 45. This one, I'm walking the dogs. I'm literally just getting chewed out on my cell phone, walking the dogs. Nice poop dash. Walking Sinclair. Great job. And I stop and I'm like, at some points, whenever I can chime in when she's done yelling, I go, nobody's dictating anything to you. This was all in the notes in the meeting that you attended, and I literally was copying them verbatim. Nobody's dictating anything. And she goes, well, that's not how it came off in the email. She goes, so we need to have another group meeting to see if this is what people actually want. I said, okay, I'm fine with that. We can totally do another meeting. If you want to do another meeting, we can do another meeting. She's like, I'm just not going to be dictated to. I said, I heard you. I heard that you weren't going to get dictated to. I said, that's fine. No one's trying to dictate anything. This is what was established in the meeting. I have the notes. You were there. I have the notes. I can send you a copy of the notes if you need them again. And I literally copied them for almost verbatim. But if you would like another meeting, then I'll set up another meeting. Hangs up. I said, okay. So I set up a meeting. Another one. Basically, the same people come back. Principal comes back. She sits in the back. We talk. Everyone's confused why we're having this meeting again. We have the same exact conversation that we had back in June. Principal doesn't say a word. Doesn't say a word. And meanwhile, in that conversation, when she was literally belittling me for 45 minutes, which is very respectful to do, because talk to me like I was a child, and just because she was so insecure about how shitty of a principal she was basically didn't say a word and was like, oh, people will disagree, you know, and you're dictating to people. I said, no, I'm not dictating to anybody. I'm literally just using the notes from what people told me. And so I said, okay, did the meeting, same exact thing. She doesn't say a word, just winds up walking out. So I say, okay, I wind up doing exactly what I listed out in the email. Do that entire thing. We get faculty council back up and running. And I run faculty council for a year until I leave. Right? And it's at that point where I meet with her periodically. She does not like me at this point. Can't understand why. But it's okay because I don't like her. And more importantly, I don't respect her. But I'm professional because I can be a professional human being and not talk to an adult like a child because that's what you're supposed to do as an adult. So anyway, fast forward. She winds up this past year retiring from being a principal after 3 years because her contract is up, and winds up going to a completely different school to teach again because she was so shitty at her job that literally she's like, I can't go back and teach at this school, and winds up going back and teaching at some random other school because she couldn't get a job at the school that she was at because she lost the respect of all of her colleagues. So, yeah. That's teaching. That is teaching. Retiring. Oh, thank you so much for her service. She did a Brett Favre. She pulled a Brett Favre. Yep. That's sometimes what you have as an admin. Because if you are a person of authority and you literally cannot talk to a person without being a total a-hole and talking to them like a child, you shouldn't be in that position. And I'm saying this at this point because I was in my 20s. I was young. So I was young back then. I was 27, 28? And she was not that. And talking to me like that, and I was like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. She pulled a Tom Grossi. Mine is coming back. Yeah. So, Literally, I am the principal. She pulled the I am the principal card. I said, I know. I know you are. No one's disputing that. Doing a shitty job, but no one's disputing that. That's fine. So, go with 3 on a lighter night. What's your favorite, most expensive piece of Packer memorabilia you own? Jersey or something else? My prize Packers possession is a Wisconsin Hall of Fame program signed by Vince Lombardi, Curly Lambeau, Don Hudson, Johnny Blood, and like 1 or 2 other guys. So, Johnny, yes, I have seen Vice Principals. Phenomenal show. I loved it so much. It was only on for like 2 or 3 seasons, right? It was so great. It was great. Ray Whitaker should have asked her if she had a master's. Wasn't in education. Didn't have that admin. So to her, guarantee she watches your videos. She was front row in my comedy album. And that was the year where that was the year that she wound up becoming principal afterwards. Yep. Front row. And yeah, she was insecure, but like I got it and I had sympathy for that. You're in a role that you're not prepared for, which you shouldn't have gotten the job for. But you're in the role and I get it. Like you kind of have to like figure it out. Literally belittling one of your best teachers, because I'm sorry, at that point, I knew I was one of the best teachers in that building. Belittling your teacher, and talking to them like they're a child, what's that gonna get you? Like, seriously, what's it gonna get you? So, yeah. Photoshop her out of the footage? Honestly, I probably still have the footage. Hold on. Ooh, where would that footage be? Hold on. Hold on, I might have that. I definitely kept it somewhere. Do I remember where? No, but I definitely did. Oh, it might be on my external. It's probably my external. Yeah, you'd only see the back of her head, but yeah. New at a tenor. Tom, genuine question, lifelong Jets fan. If you were in charge of the team, could you see any actual steps, long or short term, that could actually take to improve? Yeah, I think you have the head coaching staff. I think Saleh is going to do a nice job. You need to figure out if Zach Wilson's the guy. I feel like the Bears and the Jets should have a similar goal for the season. Find out if your QB is your franchise QB. If he is, great. If not, you need to move on. But building in the trenches is the way to go. And then build back. That's all. That's all. Hold on. Is there... If I go on the Allergic to Fun, because my album is on YouTube. Hold on, let's see. Debut comedy album. That's me. Man, I was skinny back then. Oh, that's her husband. Hold on. Hold on, let's see if we can... Well, I'll skip through and see if we can see her. There's Tom Grossi. Maple Tour, talk to like that difference. Here's my DS. There you go. All right, that's her husband right there. Hold on. I don't know if there's going to be a wide shot with that. It's ambition. I don't think there's going to be a wide shot. Unless it's in the beginning. Hold on. That's her. Oh, no, that wasn't her husband. I think that's her right there. Right there. Because that was the second show. Yep, it's right there. Because this is a mix between the first and the second show. Right there. Yep. She's literally right there. Show it to her. Principal probably Umbridge from Harry Potter. Honestly, yeah, except without the effectiveness. Right there. Get her, Jeff! Get her, Jeffrey Bezos. Yeah, my first showing of this album went so much better. We sold out both shows. But the second one just did not hit as well as the first. Did not hit as well as the first. Nope. Let's see, what are, when's the last time someone commented? 3 weeks ago. There we go. You get a heart. There you go. Oh, yeah. Fun times. Fun times. It was a solid album. It was solid. It was good. It was good. Did I witness bullying? Yes. 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's the thing. Karen really wasn't in the vocabulary back then. But, yeah, I'd say. I would say. Aiden, we're still going. Holly says, share it with my family. Appreciate you, Holly. Giga Tour, Karens are evolving. They're becoming the manager. They're evolving. Studio to Fire. Sounds like a crappy School of Rock movie. Yeah, Principal. It was a private school. It definitely was. Oh, that's not great, Ishii. That's not great. Don't want to see that. But yeah. No, I always thought my second album would be called Teacher of the Year. And this was after I was done teaching. So I got people texting me who were watching the stream go, this is a true story. It's true. They were in the meeting. They were in the meeting. This off season, I want it, Johnny. It might be like a couple off seasons away, but I do. I have written some stuff. I really do. Aiden, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh, Trunchbull, Joe? The Trunchbull? There you go. Do I like working in private or public schools better? Private paid me crap, but you had the flexibility because there was no region, so that was really nice, but yeah. I just want to go somewhere where I can teach. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's it. Trunchbull. Now that's it's the Chokey, right? It was a Chokey. Scott, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Yeah, that and I will say the fact that they didn't have regions was nice because then I could like dive into a bunch of history. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I think it might still be Teacher of the Year. We'll see. We'll see. I always thought that would be it. Solway Tour, what got you to attempt stand-up? I did improv in college, and I loved it. Got offered a spot with Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB, which is basically a line to SNL, but I turned it down because I thought I'd be teaching. Turned out that didn't work out. And I missed it so much that after a couple of years, I wanted to do improv, but it's so tough to get people together. So I just did stand up by myself. But Robin Williams died. I did stand up that week. My first open mic. So let's go, Eric Witt. Vehicle at tour, Scarsdale High School teacher salary. Bro, they make so much money. Scarsdale's crazy, though. They do so much stuff. They crazy. They're crazy. They are. What you do is better than SNL anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't accept an SNL job now. Like, I like my job. Very much so. So, I like it. I like what I do. Oh, there's a Tom Grossi in the chat. There you go. Maple and a fire. My 2 AP US and World History classes never got past World War I. Teacher cried to green fields of France both times. That's a bad teacher. Not because the crying part. It's because you can't get past World War I. That's a big problem. That means that you're just not good. That means you're not good. Oh, Prowlins, go back. You saw all the puppers. You saw all the puppers. Yeah. No, it's funny. There was a moment. Ray, you have a new comment on your video. Of course I do, Ray. Of course I do. Of course. You ever seen Sasquatch erotica? There was a moment, and I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Before I started streaming yesterday, because like Wednesday I felt terrible. Like I just felt like garbage. I was not mentally prepared at all for the season. I was exhausted. And Thursday came around and it didn't really feel like football to me. I was like, okay, yeah, football, blah, blah. But like 20 minutes before, I was like, oh my God, there's football. And like 5 minutes before the stream, I closed my door and I'm like, yeah, this is my job. This is pretty effing awesome. And then we hopped into it. So, yeah. Improv is very important for D&D. So, yes, there is a lot of crossover there. All right. Let's see what this comment is. Son of a gun. Let's see. New comment, go Burr. Commenting for the culture. Now there's more comments. Hey, ladies, comment. Ray, you weren't even the only one to do it. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. D&D Part 2, I don't think the guys want to do it again. There was no comment after D&D of like any expressive interest. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was gonna be a really big thing, but like no one advertised it, and yeah, that sucked. But Ben did a fantastic job. I was really happy with him, and he put a lot of work into it, and I greatly appreciate it. So I'm glad he got all the support and love from the community that he did. But we'll see. We'll see. I had fun. I'm glad we tried it. But North Saga's next year. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not up to me. You know, I mean, like that's one of the things that with Packcast, why I do what I do is because think about it. Like you are a person, right? You think of an idea, or you're pitched an idea, you're super excited about it, you love it. Eventually that excitement deteriorates and then you're like, I don't really like it anymore. I have found that with myself, not tooting my own horn or anything like that, my work ethic, like I might not be as good as some of these YouTubers. My content might not be as good. My editing might not be as good, you know, all this stuff. But they won't beat me in work ethic. And so if a video needs to come out at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's going to come out at 2 o'clock in the morning. If a video needs to come out within 45 minutes of the announcement, it's going to come out within 45 minutes of the announcement. And I found that relying on other people to have a similar work ethic to you is very difficult. And that's why for so many years, like I really was like, I can't get an editor because the stuff that I do is so quick. Like I get, like for example, last night I do the 2-team reaction video. I put my jerseys out ahead of time because I knew which teams I was going to do. I turned this stream off and I went and recorded. I was hungry. I had to pee. I hadn't eaten dinner. I was tired. I sat on that couch, banged out that reaction, boom, boom, edit, upload, done. Within 45 minutes, that thing is out because that's what needs to happen. There's not a lot of people doing that. And again, I'm not thinking superior or almighty or anything like that, but like I can't make an editor do that. There's no way. Now, thankfully, with the shorts, with the rankings and the prediction videos, Johnny Barks has been absolutely crushing it in that department. And I'm able to get it to him ahead of time and, you know, we're doing great stuff and I love it. You know, but like there's some stuff that it's difficult. You know, people aren't going to be staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to edit videos. But I'm going to do it because that's what I want to do. Hot parents, Zach Wilson? Sports with your opinions on yesterday's game. Bills looked frackin' phenomenal. Phenomenal. Well, that's the thing, Scott. He says Titans reactions are on point. People who do not like me, which there's plenty, which is fine. They go, oh, you talk about the Bears, you talk about the Vikings and the Lions. I love the Green Bay Packers. That's first. I also love football. The more I know about other teams, especially within the division, it helps me with my Packers knowledge. Because when I'm talking to a Vikings fan, I know what's going on with your team. When I'm streaming a game, I know what's going on with your team because I know the players that are on it. And to me, that just helps me call a better game, do better content. So yeah, I'm good with that. That's all. Vehicle to fire. Scarsdale high years were awful. Such a rigorous curriculum. It was all about getting the A. Such a competitive environment. I do not doubt that at all. I don't. I appreciate it, Em. Em, I imagine like every 5 minutes you're like, unsubscribe. Already said a good thing, subscribe. No, unsubscribe. I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case. There's a comment war. Great. Good. Good. There should be. There should be. We are 2 minutes away from 3.5 hours of this Q&A. It just happens. We're vibing. We are vibing. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, man. Next week, birthday Q&A. That's going to be something. That's going to be something. Benny Tech! What's going on, buddy? No, we just started. Yeah, it's in Pleasantville, Colleen. Yep, it's in Pleasantville. Yep. Sports here. Why do schools teach non-real world curriculum? Most of the time, it's not set by them. It's set by people who have never stepped foot in a classroom, which is a big problem. Which is a very, 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 very big problem. Yeah. Now I'm gonna crush this beer. We'll go 3.5 hours, and then we're gonna skedaddle. I have to pee real bad. So, yeah, we're rock. Well, we've made it 3.5 hours. We rocked. We kept about 400 people, and basically this entire time. But folks, I appreciate you. We hung around. We talked about life. We talked about history. We talked about teaching. We talked about sports. We talked about everything. Maybe we'll have some clips from the interview. Again, I can't recommend it enough. Go check out that interview. It was good. It was good. It's one of the least viewed things on my channels, but it's good. It's real good. But folks, I appreciate you. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll start streaming at 4 o'clock Eastern on Sunday with the Packers Vikings. Streaming Sunday Night Football. Papa Grossi will be here. And then probably doing a 2-team reaction and then also a post-game for the Packers game on Sunday. Yeah, we'll be probably uploading things at 2 a.m. Vehicle Atory, we've seen Prince EA videos on school. I have not. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom frickin' Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. And if you're Brandon Perna, let's ride. Let's ride.